Well, hello there. You're very welcome along to a very special one shot right here on the Emerald Collective. We have our good friend Drew, who you may know from AthCon, who's going to run us through Old Gods of Appalachia. It is going to be a one shot, and we have reliably informed that Drew said it's going to be a very short one shot. Also, I think it's Old Gods of Appalachia. What's the name of the story? TPK? Excellent. So, before we do that, we're going to run into some Emerald Collective news and blurbs and stuff like that. Real quick. You can find our first foray into the world of podcasting wherever you usually get your podcasts. No Silver Linings is a Call of Cthulhu podcast by Mark Corrigan of Shunnick Games, and it features 15 episodes of bone-chilling horror set in Silvermines, County Tipperary in 1919. You'll also catch the Violet Madness returning to the Emerald Collective in podcast form. Episode 0 recaps the story so far and sets the scene for the adventurers' quests to rid the land of Gastonia of the magical disease known only as the Violet Madness. Episode 23, The Ties That Bind Us, dropped on Wednesday, and episode 22 is also available on your regular platforms now. So our Patreon is live, and if you want to get early access to our podcasts, you can do so by joining the Patreon. You get free, yes, you will get maps, not free because you're paying for them. You'll get maps, magical items, and monsters. They're all original. They're all made by us. And you'll get access to our podcast 2 weeks early. There's a $1 tier if you can't support us on the $5 or $10 tier. It's also a free tier. And I also, when I'm reminded enough times, I drop some of the maps that I use in my one-shots there for you guys. And I think we dropped some for the $1 tier recently. So they were from my one-shot Haggany Ant. So that was good fun. And they are there for your viewing pleasure. That's about it for now. I do believe we have boons and we have inspos, but they're going to take a different shape or form tonight. But I think we'll hand over to our wonderful GM? DM?
GM, I think.
GM?
Yeah.
GM
for
Drew.
this system.
Drew, what have you got for us?
Well, will I explain the boons and inspiration first?
Yeah, because I have no idea how they're working.
So tonight we'll be using the Cipher system, and so it is quite a bit different than D&D 5e. So instead of boons, it's quite similar, but it'll help them when they make any roll to attack or any skill check. It'll kind of lower the difficulty one level for them, which is the equivalent of like a +3. Also, it kind of saves them some hit points too, a little bit. And then the inspiration is quite similar. It'll give them an XP, which they can use to reroll, like inspiration. They can also use it to deny a GM intrusion. Boop, boop, which you'll figure out what that means later. But Old Gods of Appalachia, if nobody knows, is an amazing podcast. It's a horror anthology podcast by Deep Nerds Media. And then Old Gods of Appalachia role-playing game was adapted and produced by the team at Monty Cook Games and is powered by the Cipher system. It's a horror game, and as such is full of things that might disturb your dreams, follow in your footsteps, and haunt your waking hours. Yay. This adventure in particular has content warnings for child death, grief, funerals, ghosts, and hauntings. So friends, family, you have been warned. Anything else to get out of the way before we begin?
I think we're good. Should we introduce characters now or later?
Let's wait just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
The floor is yours.
All right. So, Old Gods of Appalachia, for those who aren't aware, is set in the darkest mountains in the world, in an alternate Appalachia in the United States, where these mountains were never meant to be inhabited. Long before anyone lived in these hills, beings of immeasurable darkness and incomprehensible madness were entombed here. It was during this bygone age when these mountains towered much higher and more menacing than the gentle slopes and ridges we know today. They were conscripted after a great battle to serve as the final prison for these dark, ancient forces. But of course, time marches on. Eons passed, and the walls of the prison began to wear thin, and things that slumbered soundlessly below, for millennia, began to stir and become restless. They began to call to those who would hear them, to dig, to seek and find, to follow and serve to keep this dark and bloody land for themselves and their masters. And now, after all that, we find ourselves in dismal Pennsylvania around the year 1910. Like much of Appalachia, Dismal is a small, tight-knit community where the success of the town is often determined by how self-reliant your neighbors and kin are. Dismal isn't big, but it has what you need, and thanks to the small coal mine, there's even a train that stops once or twice a day. Well, it's just a freight car, but if you're brave enough, you can always hop on and hitch a ride out of here, or come back home to lick your wounds, as the case often is. It's a town where there's a church on one end where every Sunday you better show up to hear all about the good Lord's blessing. But every other day of the week, people are often on the other end of town, either getting their fill of moonshine or in Granny Lily's for her cure for whatever ails ya. Now it's summertime, and you group of young'uns, all around 8 to 12 years old, don't care at all about the coal mine or the train line or whatever it was that the good Lord was blessing this week. What you do care about is your special spot. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Here in this clearing in the woods, you sense something deeply special, something that calls to your blood and bones, the promise of eternal summer, eternal childhood, eternal joy. It's a sweet promise, and together you agree to answer its call. Here in this small clearing where the trees circle round you like arms, and the ground is as soft as your grand's quilts, and this rabbit-shaped rock holds everything together at its center. Here in this place you've found and built together, you are safe. You are unseen. You are free. Here in this place where the wind moves soft through the leaves, and the bark bears the marks of your letters, and a rabbit kicks up its heels and runs not in fear, but in joy. You are best friends, and nothing will ever come between you. Now, would you like to introduce yourselves and tell us who you are, why you're here, and what you have brought to this fort, to this place, to make it special? I'm going to start with Billy Boy, maybe?
Okay. Well, Billy Boy got his name from his daddy, Will Whaley, who always wanted a boy. And when his wife delivered upon to him a darling baby girl, he choked down his disappointment and gave her the name Billy. But what Will Whaley didn't know was that just a few seconds thereafter, he was going to get a second child. And so Billy Boy came screaming into this world. And to differentiate him from his sister, they added the end in boy. Billy Boy don't remember much about his parents. They up and left him when he was just a young'un, leaving only his daddy's old banjo for company. So that is what he has brought to this little clearing, his daddy's banjo. He's living with his mama's sister for the moment. She won't live long. And then he'll spend the rest of his time growing up in the home, a very unpleasant place. But this all happens before that. Now, Billy Boy is happy to be finally making friends in this new place, this strange place that he's in, and is filling it with as much music and laughter as he can.
Love it. And maybe the person who found the spot first?
He's
No,
he is a
Ozzy,
child.
I think. Sorry,
Oh,
I was saying maybe next.
Oh, we're
was it
moving
Ozzy?
over.
Yeah, sorry.
That'd be me. Yeah.
Oh, you're my best friend Ozzy.
Hey there, we're gonna make a band when we're older, yeah, because I got my fiddle. I'm gonna take my fiddle and I'm gonna make everybody dance, everybody happy. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna chew some tobacco when I can get some from the shop, but other than that,
When you're a kid.
yeah.
Okay,
No, when I'm
that's
older.
good.
When I'm older. If I got some now, my daddy skin my ass. That's not gonna happen. Nope. But yeah, I found this clearing, found the Rabbit Rock, where we want to hopefully build our fort. We're gonna build our fort, and that's where we're gonna live out the winter. We're gonna burn all sorts in it, stay warm, maybe get some moonshine, but don't tell Granny. She'll skin the other side of my ass. I don't want that to happen. Nope.
Floyd?
Hi, I'm Floyd. I'm trying to sound like a small child. I am sharp as a stick and curious as a crow, my granny always tells me. Good old Granny Lily, or Mommy, as I call her. Mammy? Mommy? I like cracking riddles and secret letters. I have my daddy's pipe. He doesn't know I have it, so I'm bringing it because it'll be our secret treasure, and we can put it, because it's got a face, and we can put it in the middle on a special rock with Rabbit Rock. And yeah, he's just curious and he likes puzzles and he's kind of quiet, unlike me.
So you leave the pipe in the fort. It's like
He
your
brings it
special
and
trinket there.
Yeah, but says he's going to leave it there when they all kind of finally are saying the last goodbyes, but he does kind of sneak it away with him.
Ah, okay. Dave.
Hey, hi, yeah, I am Dave. I'm playing Ira Murphy. And Ira is obviously very young right now. But Ira's the kind of guy who can get anything in the town, mostly because he steals it. So his big thing is he sells cigarettes to the other kids that he steals from mostly from the other men. And he also he has been on occasion known to steal some moonshine from his uncle. His uncle John, who he lives with. His uncle John is a very sort of absent guardian. Ira often asks about his parents. Never gets a real answer. And so, but he's been fascinated with Uncle John's pistol for a long time. So, unfortunately, he's brought that with him to the pew pew. He's brought that with he's brought that with him. And it doesn't have any bullets. But it's still something that he thinks is really cool, and he feels like a proper cowboy with it. Unfortunately, later on, something bad will happen to Ira, which I think we can talk about later.
Mm-hmm.
His Uncle John will sort of something. His Uncle John goes missing later on, in a very similar way to Ira, but Ira didn't have the courage to save him, so that's going to weigh heavily on his mind.
He also didn't have Floyd like Ira did to help.
Definitely. The power of friendship
compels you. So yeah, anyone needs smokes or moonshine, Ira's your man. He loves the outdoors. He's kind of shifty. I don't know if you've ever seen or know the Legends of the Hide Behind. These are things that you can see peeking out of like trees in the forest sometimes, and if you walk around, their head will go back behind the tree, and you walk around, there's nothing there. He's kind of like that. He's very, very able to sort of hide in the forest and hide in the woods. This thing.
Sneaky. Got it. Nice. Good to know. Ben, last one.
You are
muted.
He done been dead.
I am Ben. Hello, I'm playing John Howard. Blew into this town because my daddy working on the railway. We're always moving around wherever there's work. But I think that summer, and I met all of you. It really showed John what friendship was all about. He'd hear his daddy talking about the fellowship, the brotherhood of man, and he believed him, but he'd listen to these stories, but he never really felt it until he met all of y'all. So in that spirit, it's maybe not as nice as what y'all brought, but he didn't know what y'all were bringing. And his daddy always said that one of the best things you can ever have, or what was so great, is you look at a nail, and he's brought a box of nails. What he says, he say you look at a nail on their own, it's small and don't look like much. You hammer one of them in, but you get a bunch of nails together, and you can hold just about anything up. 10 times stronger. You got 10 nails. So It sounded pretty strong. John, Daddy was talking a big game about him, so maybe we'd be using for the fort. So and
I love that.
Ira's got a gun.
Iris got a gun.
Shit, I'll go back and
No,
I'll go
I
get my daddy.
love that.
I'll go get my daddy's shotgun. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh, it's gone downhill already.
Take it a turn.
Can you make music with a shotgun?
A certain
You
kind
got
of music.
percussion?
I mean,
Boom,
you
boom,
guys have a
pow.
fort. You're building a fort. These nails are probably the most useful thing that has
He also
been
has a
brought.
hammer with it, but yeah.
Say,
That can
anybody got a
defend
hammer?
us from any incursions.
There you
Daddy always
go.
said I was duller than doornails, so it's fitting.
Let's hope we don't all become doornails.
So,
yeah. Well,
did
we'll
you
shine
guys-
them right up, and we'll shine you up too, Billy Boy. Don't what you worry.
did you guys name the Rabbit Rock? Is that what it was? Was Rabbit Rock?
I was
believe?
calling it Fort
Fort, I
Rabbit
think.
Rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fort
Rabbit Rock.
Yeah,
That's
Fort
right.
Rabbit Rock.
Down at Rabbit Rock.
hmm
Can each of you just really quickly, or it doesn't even have to be, just a couple of little like stories that happened that summer? Because this is like one epic summer of like true childhood freedom. Nobody was checking on you. You were just, it was as soon as the sun came up, you were gone. And as soon as the sun came down, you went back home and you made sure you were back home at sundown because you knew, you heard the stories here in Appalachia where the woods that surrounds the town, the woods that surrounds your clearing, there are things in those woods that do come out at night and you don't want to be caught out at night. So that was one thing where, even if you were brave enough to steal smokes, boy, you went home as soon as that sun went down.
Oh, we did, but we also invented the race.
The race.
Uh-huh.
The race.
What's the race?
Who could come home last?
Oh,
Who's playing chicken? Going to
I
play
never
chicken getting
managed
home.
it.
gotcha.
I was never brave enough.
That might tie into what happened to Ira.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
always lost. I don't like my supper cold, or not get. We're not getting it at all.
Floyd always came home first. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Ozzy would have been home quick smart because there's an apple pie and I'm going to eat all 2 slices of grandma made for me.
no,
It was only one time Floyd wasn't home is when bad stuff happened to Ira and I tried to help him, but I wasn't much help.
Is this the time to share that story? Or is that for later?
Let's wait a little bit. Let's wait a little bit. I think you'll know. When.
Well, I remember this one time, me and Floyd, we was scuffling like we like to do, roughhousing, and it got real bad. I got heated, well, we done smacked the tooth out of each other's mouths. Now it was still a couple baby teeth in there, so but John dared Floyd that we knocked each other's tooth out, and sort of by way of making amends, burying that hatchet, we should swap the tooth, and we put each other's tooth in each other's mouths, see how long we keep it in there. But mine came out while I was chewing on a piece of bread back home. I stuck it in there with a bit of pond tar, but yeah.
Yeah,
And,
I think I
that
swallowed
was
mine pretty
gross.
quick. Pretty
That
gross, but we
sounds-
were tooth brothers.
Yeah, I was gonna say there were so many kids around us that they talking about, oh, we's blood brothers. I do you
No.
one better. Ain't no other tooth brothers around here. I can tell you that.
Nope.
Two brothers.
Only one set of tooth brothers in Dismal, Pennsylvania.
Oh my
Yep.
god, I love it. I love it so much. Ozzy, what did you do in the fort?
Other than playing songs, I remember this one time, me and Billy Boy, we were trying to think of a birthday song for Ira, but there was a bobcat. At least we thought it was a bobcat. It ended up being a coyote. I've never ran as fast in my life. Broke 2 fingers. Didn't play the fiddle for at least 6 weeks. I cried a little bit afterwards, but at least they heard my song that night. And then there was the time we tried to make our own stew. Yeah. But those weren't regular mushrooms. I'm going to tell you that right now, for true. I want no regular mushrooms, because I was small, he was big, and night was turning into day real quick. I don't know what was happening. But I slept for 2 days after that. Lots
You
of
missed-
fun.
Was that our forever stew? The one that kept on going? Forever
Yeah,
stew.
yeah. We tried to drain that pot, and you said I'll take a little bit more. I said I'll take a little bit more. But at the end of it, we couldn't get no more.
I took some home.
No,
With the special mushrooms in it.
Yeah,
I gave it to
recall
Granny.
That,
She
that
loved it.
birthday, that birthday song was real bad because you wrote that birthday song after you had that mushroom stick.
Yeah, I think that's why I thought that the coyote was a bobcat.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I was like, "Here, kitty, come here, kitty," and it barked at me. I was like, "Oh God, no!"
No, I distinctly remember you said there's a turtle over there and his name is Bob Cat.
No, you see, I don't remember. There was a rainbow. I think a unicorn talked to me, but yeah, there was different flavors I was
Oh,
experiencing. It was
that did happen.
Oh, okay.
I
Well-
figured out how to make glue. Yeah.
Well, towards
Boy,
the end
that
of
had
that
a hell of a
summer,
strong smell.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Well, maybe it was just the mushrooms, but towards the end of that summer, as you all were spending time together in the fort, something happens. It was like a bomb went off in the middle of the fort, but a bomb made of shadow and the night. The sounds were like flashbangs going off, the smell of sulfur and burn. Each of you feel it sweep over you like sharp-edged feathers deep into your very soul. And you can feel yourself forever changed. For a moment, your world and your vision darkens, and you find yourself somewhere or someone else. But then you come back. And when you do, you see that cherished rabbit-shaped stone that had marked the very center of your beloved fort, of your safe place, has shattered into nothing but ash and smoke. And then you see something else. Ozzy, on the ground, still and silent. Each of you have seen death before, in the smallest things and the larger things, in the bee and the robin and the rabbit. And so you know death when you see it, resting inside your friend. A moment later, a cottontail appears next to your friend, but it's no ordinary rabbit. This, you know, is Rabbit Rabbit, a creature long told in your bedtime stories and your campfire horrors. There is a living rabbit as Rabbit Rabbit's heart, small, big-footed, and big-eared, but upon and around that brown beating heart are layered 1,000 ghosts of rabbits that were. Torn and tattered, teeth grown too long, and nails sharpened to talons, each rabbit ghost tells their own story of luck gone wrong. Together, they form the shape of a cottontail, too large to be believed, one ear torn and drooping, blood of the many upon its muzzle, back feet poised to drum even the dead to waking. Rabbit Rabbit speaks, and his voice is like the drying grass of fall whispering in the chill. This nest is my doing, and although I should not have let you borrow it, for I knew it to be dangerous, I did. It gladdened my heart, and I allowed it to continue for far too long. I can return your friend to you, to the life from which they came, to be full and true and beating of heart once again. However, if I do this for you, you will each and all have an oath to be paid together as a single warren upon your friend's next and final death. Do you say yes?
Yes, you give it back.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you understand
No.
what an
No.
O?
Not
What
No,
an
you
O
give
is?
it back.
No.
I don't care.
Is it like a really, really strong promise?
The strongest of promises.
I owe you my soul. Just bring him back.
Oh, I swear down.
He's the only
You
one
bring
who
him
can
back.
play the fiddle.
I'll hit
Bring
you.
him back.
I'll hit you with this banjo.
Don't make me get my gun.
I,
Click,
as
click.
you threaten to hit Rabbit Rabbit, it turns its head to look at you, Billy Boyd, and as it turns its head, you see, I mean, because it is kind of in your, as you're upset and you're sort of not looking at it very closely in your, through your tears, maybe, it does just look like a really large cottontail. But when it turns and looks at you, you see multiple heads moving as it makes up so many, and it actually like leans towards you a little bit, and its red eyes are like deep pools of blood, and in those pools you see swimming, drowning, really, Dean,
no.
Dean, I didn't
No.
see that you put
Yeah. You didn't say
Didn't
anything,
get-
so
Okay.
it's all good.
Just
I,
like
muted,
do
I
this.
muted the headset. It's absolutely fine.
Oh, okay. So because
I'm
I
a
mean,
weird
the little
daddy.
rabbits that are drowning and swimming in blood that are the eyes. I
My
didn't
daughter,
really.
she'd dig that. Like,
Anyway, so, and he says to you, Billy Boyd, what was that?
She's giving back, you hear? She's giving back.
So do you all agree? I'll bring your friend back, and you owe me.
Was it you that killed him?
No. It was not. But
The gun is shaking in Ira's hand. He's still pointing it.
it doesn't even
Yeah.
acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Why
dropped
is
it
you
back.
dead?
Calm
You
down.
don't die till you're real old.
This explosion that has happened, I mean, all of you are knocked back. All of you feel like deep down, even now, as you're sort of in this moment of confusion, you feel something in yourselves changing down to your very core, your very essence. This is definitely something big, but laying down at your feet is your dead friend. And the rabbit, you know, it does seem sincere in its sadness for you all. But you know the stories of this rabbit. You would all know that the myths, the lore around Rabbit, that he's part of the green, and the green in this world, it's not good and evil in this world. It's more of like ancient beings that live beneath the earth, that are, slumbering beneath the earth, and slowly waking, and those kind of seeping out, those agents that they have sort of called to their darkness, and the green that is all about maintaining balance. But again, it's not good, it's about balance. So every good thing that happens, there must be sort of the opposite to maintain that balance. And so that's, if he brings your friend back, that's the balance, is that you owe him upon, his
Why
next
is just gonna
death.
start crying and put his head down and just go, yes.
Yes.
Well, who did? Who did it?
Unfortunately, there are bigger things out there, and unfortunately this rock, it came due. It was a very powerful artifact protecting this clearing, and it came due, and I shouldn't have allowed you all to be here.
What do you mean it came due?
Powerful objects cannot last forever. It's all about balance, and it had reached the end of its time. I didn't know when it would be.
You put it here. You left us here. You let us stay here. And you let it blow up.
And this is,
And you didn't. You knew it was bad, and you didn't tell us. As far as I'm concerned,
Ozzy
you
is
did kill
dead.
him.
Why are you
guys-
fighting with the big giant rabbit? Ozzy is dead. We have to get him back.
I'll owe whatever I owe. I'll promise whatever. You can have whatever you want of mine for we
Okay.
get Ozzy back. But
He's
Yeah.
getting cold.
so everybody is all in agreement?
Gotta get him back.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that, Rabbit nods, and Ozzy breathes as though they had never stopped. Rabbit bows as many heads and is gone. The fort you once loved, however, is destroyed. You're not sure what you've exactly said yes to, and already the entirety of it begins to fade. A dream of friendship and death already unraveling. After that, it's different. You all are different, and it's not quite the same, and you all drift apart. It is the end of the summer, and some of you stay in town, some of you leave. It is like with the loss of the fort and the loss of Ozzy that it's too hard to hold everything together, as you all are forever changed in some way, and you've only begun to explore that. You do not truly come together again until one summer, 20 years later, when you get the message that your childhood friend, Ozzy, has died again. And you understand that you must return to the woods, that you must gather at the fort or where the fort once stood, and that there's something you must do. John, where are you when you get the news? Now that you're 30 odd years old, where are you when you get the news that Ozzy has died again? For real this time.
Well, it's not exact real world. It's alternate universe, Appalachia and United States. So if there's not a rail line going through there at this time, but
Don't worry about it.
He's down in Kentucky, and funnily, he was just buddy of mine. We're just the night before we had another union meeting that John was chairing as union leader, and he's still got a cut on his forehead from those goddamn strike breakers, but they had guns, but we had plenty of rocks. And but anyways, we're down by a stud farm and down in Kentucky with them horses. And it was just across from the bar where I was drinking. There was a man, farrier, I think they call him, blacksmith. He was hammering nails into horseshoes, and when my buddy came over, and he told me, he said there was news. There was a telegram left. And I read about Ozzy and watching that man with that hammer and them nails. He remembers things to a little keepsake chest underneath his cot. For some things that he picked up from that fort last time we was there, or that night. It's hazy. Just a couple of bent nails, some splintered, that he hung on to. Well, John puts his trust in Danny. Keep things ticking while he's here. He don't got leave to take, but he's leaving and getting on the next train back to Dismal.
You've been writing letters. You've been the one to kind of keep in touch with everyone. So I imagine that you would be the one to sort of spread the news to make sure that everybody knew.
Yeah, people might have already left, but yeah, John has been keeping it. I mean, I'm sure not everyone is writing back, and it's pretty mundane. I don't think any of the letters are reaching. Maybe not even. We're not really reaching Billy Boy. I think we discussed that. But if he's ever back that way, but he tries to keep in touch. Yeah, he will send a letter to the last known address he has.
There are phones in this time in 1930. There are phones.
Yes.
Now
yes,
you wouldn't have every normal people wouldn't have them in their homes, but kind of each town, like in Dismal, the train station or the train stop would probably have a phone, or maybe the church or something.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, or if someone's near, telegram office or something, or whatever is swiftiest.
Very good.
He's gone.
So you've been working the train line since. So this is where you can all introduce your adult characters now. No, that's
John. Yes, John has of late following in his daddy's footsteps. Following in his socialist boots. He's a union organizer, and a rail man, like his daddy was. You know, voted for him last time. Planned to vote for Eugene Debs, and you know, anytime he would run.
Somebody did a real big history deep dive for this one shot.
Oh well, I knew about Eugene Debs already. I was going to call myself Eugene, but the timeline wouldn't really work up. Well, John was named. His daddy would always say he was either named after John Henry or John Brown, and story depended on the day who he said. You know, they were sort of kind of heroes of my daddy's, one real, one fictional. So, yeah, that's what he's been getting up to.
Very good.
You know, agitating. He's been getting in trouble. He's been getting less and less work. I tell you that. But
definitely getting yourself on some blacklists for sure.
Well, he ain't. He wouldn't want it anyway, but he's for sure blacklisted from any B&L work. That's Barrow and Locke, the big railway company. And shit, that's just about most of the rail lines.
Yeah, you're definitely getting less and less work coming through home, coming through Dismal, coming through Appalachia, because B&L rail is becoming more and more powerful, and you are starting to hear whispers of how are they being so successful, especially during the Depression, when pretty much every other company was starting to crash. B&L was growing, and you're starting to hear some whispers of you know, the darker things.
Well,
maybe.
When everyone else is dying,
Mm-hmm.
the vultures get fat.
Yeah, there you go. Ira, what you been up to?
Oh, well, Ira, yeah, after his uncle went missing, he took over, sort of, he moved into his uncle's house. Ira acts as kind of a guide to folks that need to venture further out into the woods than they should. Ira's shack is about an 8-hour horse ride from Dismal, so that shack, it's big enough. It kind of acts like a place where a lot of folks pass through, and Ira's very welcoming. He doesn't charge them any money to stay for the night, but they usually leave something behind, like, you know, the community are kind of generously forgetful, and they would leave like a bottle of moonshine, or they'd leave like some meat or something there, and Ira would take them further out for whatever reason, maybe hunting, maybe whatever, so that's what he does. Ira has considerably fewer teeth than he did when he was a child. We'll get into that later, but he essentially ground them all down right to the gums. So there is a very, very low line of white, but the teeth, he's in constant pain as they are, all of the nerves are exposed.
This isn't supposed to be like horror for me.
Okay.
You weren't here last night. It's absolutely fine.
That's just my default. Yeah. So I think, will I say how he found out that Ozzy died? He was at the train station, and the one phone that was there rang. There was nobody there, and he picked it up, and he heard Ozzy's voice, but it was young Ozzy's voice. And it was a very crackly line, and it was just said, "Ira, I gotta go again." And Ozzy Ira is just standing there in shock. And there's a crackling sound again, and this static noise through the telephone receiver, and Ira's screaming now. Screaming his name. And then someone walks by, and they're like, "Oh, you heard he was dead? Awful shame." And the dial tone just echoes through his ears, and he just drops the receiver and swings there. And for a second, as it's swinging, it stops at its highest arc to the left, almost as if suspended. Ira looks at it, and then it starts to swing again.
Not creepy at all.
Yeah.
Like,
Sleeping
almost
this
like a
weekend.
compass needle.
Yeah.
After last night and tonight, I'm not sleeping this weekend.
Floyd, what you been up to?
Well, I'm near 30 now, and I live in the little mountain town called Joyful. Took back where the road don't go easy. Folks around here know me as a healer, nothing fancy. Just what I learned from my grandma on the land. Plants talk if you listen right, and I reckon I got a knack for hearing. When folks get hurt or sick, they come knocking. Ain't about potions or magic, just roots, patience, and a little bit of fate. I ain't no doctor, but I ain't lost one yet, that's all I can say. Right now, though, I just found out my friend Ozzy passed. That name doesn't even feel real in a sentence like that. We weren't kids no more, and we weren't kids no more, but he was a part of my life like breathing back then. The kind of friends you figure will always be there, even if it's been a while. My hands know how to heal, but they can't bring him back. I walked into my bedroom to sit down on my bed, and the little box was pushed out from underneath my bed. And I leaned down and picked it up. My daddy's pipe, and some of those goddamn nails John brought to our fort. I think it might be a message I need to go home.
So that's how you found out.
Yeah.
I love it
That was
so
fucking awesome.
much.
So Miss Boons, I was typing quick going, oh God, think of stuff to
I
say.
love it. Billy Boy.
Great. I assume that was like pre-written, like
Yeah.
you
That
know.
was amazing.
I love how productive
Ben's
you
doing
are.
so
and
much, I have to do something.
I wasn't
I
tearing
just spent
up or
that entire
anything.
time listening to you guys, and I've got nothing. We'll see.
All I did
You
was a
do
handkerchief
too.
and suspenders, right?
You were the first ones like, so here's Billy Boy. Here's what he's been
Yeah.
doing. Here's his thing.
Dean's got it
Yeah,
easy.
so,
He's dead.
Yeah.
What are you doing right
Dean,
now,
you
Ozzy?
just go,
I'm
yeah.
running about trying to rip the mask off some old man. You goddamn it!
Get busy living or get busy dying.
All right, Billy Boy, what you been up to?
Okay, so Billy Boy hasn't had too much of a good time since Fort Rabbit Rock. He, his mama's sister passed, and there was no one else to take care of him, no other kin. So he went and spent some time in the home. Eventually, he got tired of that place. It wasn't much good for him. He formulated a plan, and he executed it swiftly by kicking an orderly in the nuts and running the hell away. Ran out that door and never looked behind him. He eventually came back to the holler and sat down and then made a life for himself at Crick. And some folks call him an outlaw, but really he's got his own drumbeat to live by, and he's not much for what other people tell him to do. And he's also not exactly slow to violence, always regretting the fact that he never did whack that rabbit with that banjo. Resolved that next time he'd see that rabbit, he was going to get such a banjoing.
Careful what you ask for.
And yet, one night, while playing his daddy's banjo, every damn string on that thing broke all at once. And that's how Billy Boy knew. No need to tell him. There was no phone calls. There was no telegrams. There was no visit from a friend. The band was broken. It was time to go back to Fort Rabbit Rock.
I love it.
Sorry, I would just like to comics there, like, oh, I don't know what
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah,
Right?
right?
The fucking
Yeah.
band
And then he
Eavesdropping.
grabs your heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why have none of you said that wascally wabbit? I've been sitting here quiet the whole time.
So,
put it in chat. That's
Ozzy,
yours.
before you leave us for the night, sorry, Dean, kind of drew the short straw there. Do you want to tell us what Ozzy was up to and what led to Ozzy's final demise?
Ozzy was making his name around town, living it up, just playing the fiddle, getting paid, surrounding different towns. Finished that song, by the way, for the birthday, and he was waiting to play it for all of you. He was getting ready to send out invitations to come back to his next birthday. In a bar one night, some woman started talking to him about coming and playing for her wedding night, this, that, and the other. So he decided he would. Getting ready. Yes, I'm hitting the big time. I'm playing a wedding. I'm gonna give $5. On the way to go and get fiddle, guitar, playing the whole thing. He was going to do both instruments throughout the whole night. $5, it's worth it. He got mugged. He tried to fight back, but Ozzy wants to keep his hands for fiddling. Yeah, you don't want to clip that. For strumming, again, no, that's not any better. For using them for musical instruments, but he got just destroyed, kicked to the curb. But he remembers seeing a sort of a lamplight, and he just started getting flashbacks of that summer. He started tasting the soup. He started smelling the smoke of the bonfire, and then he just starts hearing this chewing of teeth on wood, and then thuds on hollow soil of tiny feet. You know when you hear a dog running across a forest floor, just as he blacked out.
Well, so you all found out in your different ways, some natural, some supernatural, and probably didn't seem strange knowing how the being that is at work and the O that you have. So you all return back to Dismal for the funeral for your friend Ozzy. It is finished, and it was mostly exactly as how you thought it would be. What you didn't expect was to hear his voice during the event, recorded and played back, a voice lifted in song, accompanied by the haunting tunes of a fiddle. Ozzy always did have music in his blood, even when he was little, and their voice had grown beautifully over the years. It was as if Ozzy was right there with you, singing songs like they used to in the clearing of the woods and the fort. Each of you left the funeral moved by this music, by his music in your own way, drawn by something you could feel but couldn't name. It was both surprising and inevitable that you ended up right here, back in this clearing, your clearing, with these friends of your childhood who are no longer children and perhaps no longer even really friends. But you know why you're here. You remember the rabbit that wasn't a rabbit. You remember the promise you made. You remember your O. And of course, you remember Ozzy. Even more so because it feels like you can still hear his voice out there in the woods. Not singing now, but saying something. Saying your names. Saying hello? How could that possibly be? Dean, remember the text when I said, remember the thing that...
Yeah.
You're up.
Yeah. I can hear you down there. What in the name of hell was in that stew? Can you hear me? I know you're there.
You can all hear him.
I haven't
God
touched a drop
damn
of
it.
liquor.
In fact,
Oh, you bring the gramophone out here?
as you're all very confused and looking around there before you, you can see Ozzy. Not as he was as a child, not as he was the last time some of you saw him, but as he was the day he died. Still has the fiddle, but that's about it.
Shirt's ripped. Still
Yeah.
devilishly handsome.
Because he was mugged, everything is gone, but he has that
in
fiddle.
the church.
No,
No,
this
this
is in the clearing.
Okay. Oh, shit, sorry.
Is that
I'll step away. Sorry.
That's okay.
is you
Wait a minute.
like,
Did you?
bloody, like bruised? Yeah, all beat up
Did-
like he was.
Did
or-
you?
Maybe been cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah, he's wiped his nose and his blood up his face. I know.
Some
Did
kind
you?
of joke, boy.
Well, you the
Ozzy,
ones
what
that
did
kicked
you
my
do?
ass. How do you think I did? I was trying to get myself a job, and then somebody said on me, and I was.
Yeah, but how
Yeah.
come you're back again? You can't be back again.
I traveled 8 hours for a funeral, boy.
Wait a minute. What the hell do you mean back
My
again?
ass is sore from
We
that.
just
I
buried.
fell
We
as-
just buried your ass.
I had a mouthful of leather. I woke up in the trees. What the hell you talking about? let's get one thing straight. You don't knock me out and drag me into the tree, you son bitch.
Done that.
Ozzy,
You didn't.
It's after
Look at
happening
yourself.
again.
you're a damn
So-
boy.
As you're
Like-
all having this argument, and you do, as you look at him, you could see that while he looks real enough, there is definitely a bit of a sheen to him, to Ozzy.
He's sparkling.
God damn, it's Edward Cullen.
Can I walk
That's
up
it
the world's
and
most-
poke him?
exactly.
Deadliest predator.
Can I walk up and poke him on the forehead?
Yeah, you touch him.
Is he
Well,
cold?
he'll recoil. He'll be like,
Feels
"What are you
off, but not like. But I mean, you can touch him. Yeah.
Was it an open casket? Well, probably not if he was
It-
all
you-
beat up.
No, it was an open casket. You saw him.
Iris
Floyd's
is
gonna go
still
over and
poking
start
and
just-
poking and poking.
Yeah, Floyd's
Let-
gonna come over
let
and
Floyd
use
at
his
him.
doctorness.
Um,
He's
I
healer.
can easily
Floyd?
say this is the strangest thing that's ever happened to me right here.
Floyd,
Yeah.
Really?
why don't you give me look at your sheet and tell me what do you think you would use to try to figure out what is going on?
The inaugural
First roll.
Okay, let me figure this out.
The inaugural.
Perhaps. Understanding magic?
Yeah. Well,
Well, I don't know what's magic. Crafting magic, using magic, teaching, speed. I don't know, GM. Have you got any advice?
I'm looking at your sheet here. Understanding magic, maybe that's you're trying to see if it's magical. Yeah. So if you want to give me an understanding magic roll, so you're trained in that, so you would lower it. I would say this is probably a 4, so let's bring it down to a 3. So in the cipher system, you set like a difficulty for every, attack or any skill check. And then you multiply that number by 3 to figure out what you need to roll. And different skills and items and helping each other can lower those, or if you're really bad at it, hinder it. So it can make that initial number move up and down. So I started this one at a 4, but because Floyd is really good at understanding magic, trained in it, it lowers it down to a 3. Is there anything else you think you could maybe add to that, or anybody else wants to also try to
Does
help?
Floyd has a boon, and so as a demonstration of what the boons will be doing, that would
You want me to
lower it
burn my
again, right?
boon?
That would ease. I'm just for the audience.
Yeah.
If
I
they,
could burn my
that
own
is
boon.
how it's working, Drew.
Yeah, that the boon would then lower it down to a 2. But you don't have to use the boon if you don't want
Never leave
to.
the house.
I've never
So
leave
I
it's
the
a
don't,
four
I don't
now?
know nothing about magic.
It was a 4, but because you're trained in, it's a 3 for you.
Which I multiply that by,
So it'd be 9. Yeah, by 3.
Nine. and I have to get over 9 on a d20, is it?
9 or over, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Beat it,
It's just
beat
a
it.
straight roll. There's no mods. You haven't got pluses or anything.
Nope,
Just
you
straight
They
do
are
all
the
the
mods.
modifying before the roll.
we get killed by a
You
rabbit.
can
Okay, I'm
use
gonna go.
points from our pools to.
Yep, and you can
Ease.
also, you can use points. So you have 3 stats in this game. You have might, speed, and intellect. And you have
Ooh.
pools. All of you have different amounts in
Oh.
those.
I
You
might
can-
actually use one of my intellects now that I remember. Thank you, Ben.
See
So-
when the
It's coming
Flicks.
back. I mean, I'm half remembering
it's all
stuff.
coming back to
So-
me. now.
I'm
So this
so
is
glad Ben's
effort.
here.
So if you want to put one level of effort into it to lower it down to a 2, then you would have to spend 3 points of intellect. Unless you have an edge in intellect,
Let's see. Hold on.
which you do, so you only have to spend 2 points of intellect to
Okay,
get
I will do that.
that effort if you want.
Bend it.
Yes. So that means I now have to get over a
Mhm.
8, 7,
6.
6, or even better. Okay.
Because you're lowering it. So it was a 4, but because you're trained, it lowered to a 3. You're putting in a level of effort that lowers it to a 2. So 2 times 3 is 6.
You can do it.
That's I clicked it, but I didn't see anything happen. Oh, there
do
it
it
is.
now.
If his balls
No.
up, it can kill us.
Hold on, I clicked it. I don't see anything happening though. Let me try it again.
Get to the holler.
There. What's that?
I don't see it.
That's
Not
not
a
a tumor.
I see 10.
That's not me.
That's
That's me.
Billy Boy.
You need to hit the up arrow after you select
Yup.
the dice. It's
I
not coming.
have. Hey, I'll just roll on the EC one. Ah, it's working there. So
Oh,
he's
I'm
got-
seeing something. wrong.
14.
I see 14, yeah.
Sure, you didn't need to do anything. Excellent. Okay, so as you're trying to understand, you're using your magic and what you know about magic to understand what is going on here, and he is a ghost. He's definitely dead. And just as you're sort of coming to terms with that, and you sort of in your, oh, yeah, he's a ghost, you turn and guess who you see coming through that clearing back to your spot, but Rabbit. And he doesn't hop like a rabbit. It is this graceful but intimidating pounce almost in slow-mo through the tall grass coming towards you all.
Oh, he lucky I don't have my banjo.
I got my
God.
violin. That's she twanged this son bitch.
He does look exactly how you remembered. And he just looks
I'm
at
going
you.
to point him out to Ozzy because I'm assuming Ozzy didn't see him, or did he see him way back when?
When Ozzy took that breath and came to, yes, Ozzy, you would have seen, that would have been the first, like, as you kind of came to, and you didn't know what happened. You felt the same explosion, 20 years ago that everybody else did, that sort of blackness, that you were changed forever as well. And you felt that too, your last 20 years. But yeah, so you do, but your vision of Rabbit back then was of you were laying on the ground and it was sort of over you. But now you all see Rabbit, and he looks at all of you, says, I'm glad you came. Thank you for being so easy to round up. You're here now, of course, Ozzy. I'm very sorry for your recent death, but I'd have to say the timing could not have been better because your O is due and we need your help now more than ever. As you know, that you owe me something. Well, this one is not just for me. This is for you all as well. Myself and the other sort of supernatural beings, the powerful beings in the area, the protectors of this region. We are currently at odds with Langley Coal and Navigation Company. You would all know Langley Coal, LC, and NC. You would all know this as like the main coal company in the area. None of you would be fans of LC.
John spits
NC.
on the ground.
Yes. Well, then, my friend, you and I have something in common. They're currently trying to build a dam. Well, no friend of LC and NC. It's a friend of ours. They're currently trying to build a dam about 50 miles, 80 kilometers north of here. And this is bad news. If construction begins on this, it will destroy not just the mining town of Langley, which you all know Langley, also a large habitat, but worse, it will create an opening for something ancient and powerful to enter the world.
Ozzy's going to lean towards Bobby as it happens, and you can all hear the rabbit, yeah?
Yup, you talking.
Yup.
If a rabbit,
still getting
Oh Lord, he talking. Oh Lord, he coming.
if a rabbit could smile and roll their eyes at the same time, that's probably what Rabbit would be doing.
What's the deal, Rabbit? We do this for you, and you bring Ozzy back again. Is that the deal?
I can't bring Ozzy back. This was his natural time to die. This was his natural.
Why is he here?
Because that was an unnatural death. This that he has had now was his natural death. He is here now.
Dead? I'm poking him.
Because
what if I blow up 2 dams? I'll blow up 2 dams. You bring him back, okay?
He is here now because of the O. Because you all had to fulfill the O together. So he is here for now. I will do what I can.
We can
understand.
do a
we
deal,
got our
Rabbit.
end of the bargain.
We can do a deal.
We got to hold up.
Well, this is
one
the
way or the
deal.
other, Billy Boy. Regardless of the deal, you won't blow up second dam. I'm right there with you, brother.
Well,
I say let's do it.
Ideally, you would blow up. We would fix this before the dam is built, because if the dam is built, it will open. That ancient, powerful being will. The door will be opened, so the dam has to be stopped beforehand. Now, the issue that we have now is that the river we need the river on board as well. It has to protect itself. Now, it normally does it by working side by side with the Mander Witch, a very powerful witch, which our healer,
Which?
the Mander Witch,
Oh, I see.
Floyd.
That man there.
Floyd would definitely know who the Mander Witch. You would know of her. You may not know her personally, but you know of her, and she's an incredibly powerful wind and water witch. The issue is that the river it's gone crazy, and I tried to contact her, and she is missing. And I fear that something has happened to her. I need you to go and find out what has happened to her. This is your O.
Okay, Rabbit.
Yes.
Here's the deal. I'll go where you want to go. I'll find your meandering witch. We'll do whatever you need to do. But how about I go and I punch this really old dude in the face for you, and you bring me my friend back.
I'm right here.
Which?
Not this boy child. The actual Ozzy.
You dead.
No, he is his self. He is himself. He's 30 years old.
I'm in
Yeah,
middle
yeah.
of getting the shit kicked out of me, Ozzy.
Well,
Like there's trademarks.
He is as he was when he died the
Damn
second
it,
time.
Bobby. God damn it, Bobby.
I want the alive one.
God damn it, Bobby.
Rabbit,
Not
Rabbit,
this
can you
dead
at
person.
least make Ozzy look a
poking
little
him.
less
That boy ain't right.
fucked up for
That
us?
boy ain't right.
Well,
It's traumatizing looking at him.
Oh, no, he would. Okay, and he can sort of have him be cleaned up a little bit. Like he's fine. It's just as he was, we'll say 5 minutes before he died, before he got the shit kicked out of him.
Will
Or
other
not
people be
7
able to
shades
see
of
him,
brown.
or is it just us?
Just you, I'm afraid, and people and those like myself that are powerful.
This
Ozzy,
gonna
what's
be
it like
good.
to be dead? What's it like to be dead, Ozzy?
Ozzy's gonna like jump up and down a few times to feel himself bounce. Like, I feel the same being alive. I'm not hungry.
Can you like walk through walls? Or
Ozzy's
trees?
gonna walk into a tree. Try to walk through a tree. Do I walk through a tree or do I
No, you run right into it.
Fuck's sake, Ira, you son of a bitch!
Being dead sounds
hurt.
shit.
That
I
hurt.
done chipped my favorite tooth.
Your tooth is
Here,
fine.
give it here.
Well, look, before we set out, I know this is all. I just want to say one thing. That song we heard your song. It was real beautiful. So
Of course it was,
nothing
I
else.
played it.
At least I got to tell you that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I never
Shit.
liked your shoes. We're gonna be honest.
You're
They're
still
fine.
here.
I don't like them.
Now,
I wear them for
so
utilitarian reasons.
Rabbit sort of thumps his hind foot, and while it is the slightest of movement from him, it rumbles the earth beneath your feet. Now, I appreciate that this reunion is special, but time is of the essence. I would say you have a couple of days to fix this problem, and it's going to take you a couple of days to get where you need to go. We need you to go to her house and find out what happened.
You gotta go find the witch.
Yeah, I'm
You
already
got a
out of there.
map?
What do we do when we find her?
Do not have a map, but it's 50 miles north of here. You know where the river is. Follow the river. Yes, you
I think I'd
will.
probably know the way, would I?
You would know the area. You would know, yeah, like you would know roughly the area. You'll have
And I just say we're following the
a
river.
bit of a
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
enough. We got enough
advantage.
crick boys here. We can
Yeah.
find it, no problem.
Yeah, as long as she tells us following it upstream or downstream or
Mhm.
downriver. Upriver.
I know where it is. I'll
Yeah.
take you.
Yeah.
Just want to
Uh,
stop off at my shack, pick up some supplies.
yeah.
Still
you
got
can
your
do that.
daddy's pistol.
You bet.
Can I pick shit up?
I even got bullets
Yeah.
this time.
So Ozzy is, for all intents and purposes, just like as he would, as any of us, he could He's limited in whatever ways we are limited as living people.
Yep.
Is that?
Is
Because
this-
I presume in the
special kind
background
of
we're going to
ghost.
test all this stuff out.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Ozzy, you need to pee.
Right, Ozzy's gonna like search himself up and down, hands in his pockets. Then there's nothing in them, and I'm gonna stare at the rabbit. You owe me $5.
With that, the rabbit just, do you understand what you are to do here and the importance of this?
Yeah, and I want my $5.
Uh,
I don't
uh,
know where
took
I'm
the-
going to
I-
go,
What
but
do
if
we
there's
do
a
when we
ferryman,
found
I
the
need something
witch?
to pay him.
You didn't tell.
I need you
I
to.
I
You'll
took the
know.
$5 off your corpse.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sure, you.
I
Okay, we'll
because
know
I'm
that you
worried that something has happened to her.
you
find
don't
out
think
what
something's
happened
happened to her. You don't think we don't got to be worried that she's not. She ain't amenable to your concerns. We ain't trying
She
to
is-
convince.
She is absolutely on the side of the green.
You ain't even met her and you're calling her mean.
Don't
and
matter.
sh-
Don't matter
she's
how
not-
mean that witch is.
She's not dead. We would know if she had perished.
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't matter how mean that witch is. When she sees John's face, she'll come around.
Hey,
Okay.
Let's
I
get this
appreciate you
shit
saying
over
that. I
with
know
then,
I
you
want
guys.
the prettiest looking kid, but you know, I don't come up.
John,
With
if you could
you,
judge a book by its cover, you'd be a bestseller.
Bro, Drew's like, God, this
No,
could be
you're
too
fine.
two-shot.
I mean, this I can see why it happens. Like,
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
I've
yeah.
even got like I have
We
like
will-
little
You
like
knew what you
time
were
like
getting
I need to
in
be here
for.
at this time
Oh,
and here
yeah,
at this
God,
time.
yeah,
and
yeah,
like-
yeah, sorry.
John
No,
was
you're
just
fine.
gonna-
You're fine.
John is going to stop. Yeah, because I actually forgot looking at the sheet. He actually does in his equipment. He has a shotgun and ammo
Yeah.
and hunting knife. So I presume anything that we have equipment wise, he'll be picking that. Yeah, of course he's got a fucking shotgun. He's fighting strike breakers and fucking. I can't remember if the Pinkertons were around at the time. I think they're pretty sure they were because
My surname ain't Pinkerton.
Yep. Boy Pinkerton.
well, the Pinkerton, like because I
Yeah.
think they used to be body. Oh, I think they were around. when
Well,
Lincoln
let's
was
go and
there.
get this
I
shit
know.
on the road, you guys.
So you guys all have enough information, being locals and working on the railways, that you know that there is a train that heads north every morning at 9. You know that there's a road that goes about 30 miles north before it turns east. Now, where you're going is about 50 miles north, so you know that you will need to go through on foot for a good chunk. And it is thick woods. It is middle of summer. It is hard going. This is Appalachia. It is mountains. It is woods. So you guys are able to get whatever you need prepared. Just let me know how you're getting there, what the plan is.
So,
Blu-rays
are you
out here.
saying that we could sort of jump the train and that what might take us a little bit along the way? We could.
You
or-
try?
I was gonna say whatever
reckon.
John could do to, know if we go this train, maybe he knows someone is working on that train.
There's
that
one
might look
train.
the other
Okay.
way.
There's one train that comes through Dismal at
Oh,
9
sorry,
a.m.
David. Yeah,
Yeah. So
if he would know if, might
remember,
there be somebody
you've
he
got
knows who-
yourself blacklisted.
Yeah, but somebody that he works with, or that he was
And there
working
ain't gonna
with,
forget
maybe
that
might look
face.
the other way. He might be able to convince somebody
We
who wanted to ride the rails.
so
Well, I mean, we could purchase.
it's
tickets.
worth
It's a
a
freight
well, no,
train,
it's a freight. It's a freight
Oh, it's a freight train. Yeah.
Mhm. So the only way to get on it is to hop it. And it's you don't know who'll be working it.
We could
I
try. I mean,
reckon we go for that. We
I'm
go for the
trained in
train.
railroading, but I don't know. Is Billy Boy? Did he have?
I like your one shots.
Yeah. Did Billy Boy have some?
Hop right on that
Did he have
railroad, yeah.
Did he have another? Did he have some kind of railroad skill
No,
too? I don't know.
no,
someone else.
no. He just stays in the creek.
I mean, what's
I
the
mean, he
skill?
probably
Run real
robbed- he
fast
probably
and
robbed
jump.
the train once.
That's
If I could
right.
try, yeah, if I could try
Wow,
a
they're gonna rob the
railroading
train.
check,
You guys
if you
wanna
can
try
get
that?
us on the train.
All you
Yeah,
gotta
let's
do is
jump on the
keep
train.
running.
Yeah, well, it's
I
a
was
choice.
running.
It's a runner. It's a choice of might or speed, and my speed is. I have an edge in speed, and I'm trained. So that's ease once for training, right? And ease second time for the edge. Is that right? If I'm making this railroading check.
Well,
Oh, we have to get there first.
yeah, and it's tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can absolutely try all of that once we get there for sure.
Yeah, I say we
Okay.
go get the train,
Just playing it.
jump it,
All right. So
Okay.
you guys.
go from there.
So the train is the plan. So you guys spend the night getting your supplies. Is there anything else you guys want to do? Or are you good?
I think I will. I'm gonna pick up a bottle of moonshine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get drunk.
Would it be sensible? No, I can't be seen by anybody else but them.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, so as they're
Um,
doing shit, I'm gonna like poltergeist things, like throw books off shelves, giggling himself.
Now, this is a town that knows of things. So when you start doing that, where do you do that?
on my own
Church.
in the bathroom.
Okay.
Hey,
Somebody comes in.
Just-
Who made a mess in here?
do you know what I'll do? Why is it blinding me?
What's
I'll
all
do it
this
like-
ectoplasm?
outside, like any bar that there's a poker games or anything going on, anything like at the bar, the bathrooms and stuff, I'll jiggle the handles and stuff, or whisper through the door, I can smell you. You know,
People can't hear you.
or they can't hear me. Well, I'll just jiggle handles, maybe even push a seat up against the door and just walk away. So somebody's stuck in the toilet.
Okay.
The bookies, I'll go in and while they're playing cards, flick the deck so it skids across the green mat and just watch what's going to happen.
Okay. Where's everybody sleeping tonight?
Well,
Everyone's
Floyd
we're in
would
the
like,
town,
is
right?
my
In the
granny
pines.
is
In
my
the
granny still alive?
Yes, yes, she is
Can
here.
I go and see her then?
Absolutely. So you go
Ask
see
her.
Granny Lily,
I
the
go
Yeah.
with
local
you.
healer.
Yeah, can I go see Granny Lily? Because he,
Can I
ain't,
go with
you know,
you?
my parents don't live in Disney. Obviously,
Yeah.
you know, he
Great,
like
sure.
Granny Lily.
Granny's the town healer, and she is
Yeah.
everybody's granny. But
Awesome.
Floyd,
John
of
never,
course, is
John
her
never
favorite.
met. His grandparents were dead before he, you know.
All
he
Ira
never-
really eats now is soup because of his teeth. So he loves Granny's soup.
She'll definitely have some non-mushroom soup for you.
Thank you.
Because
Fucking hate mushroom
she
soup.
remembers the mushroom
You
soup.
come, hey Billy, you coming?
What? Going to town?
Or they're-
Hell no.
Where are you
You want to
sleeping?
sleep with Granny Lily's? Too much roof for you?
Too much roof.
I'm going out on the stars. I've got my own place.
Is
I'll
it-
catch up in the morning.
Well,
Is
ain't
it
we all
close to town?
highfalutin?
Yeah,
have our
well,
place
it's,
in
it's at-
town.
it's in. I'm out in the creek.
Oh, okay.
I'd
Not
say
usually too
on,
far.
on Granny's porch.
if
Still be
he's
under
going,
the stars.
if he's out
I
staying by
reckon
the
we should
creek,
stay together.
I was going to say if he's staying by the creek and he's steadfast in it, Ozzy would probably stay there too. Like, you're not going to get blown up by no rabbit bomb again.
Why don't we go stay in Granny's?
Ain't you ever here not splitting the party?
I think we might.
I heard that's
I mean, it
real
doesn't matter.
bad.
I ain't gonna drag your ass to Granny's, Billy, but
I will.
All
I'll
right.
catch up with y'all in the morning. I'm used to
Alright.
being by myself.
Yeah, don't we know it?
Baby.
So the next morning, you guys wake up and there's just all these whisperings going on of what was all the strange happenings down in the bar last night, and they all it's very much all thinking it's Ozzy. It's got to be Ozzy, you know, because they just laid him to rest, and you've got a lot of people really confused and really questioning a lot of things right now. Granny Lily obviously would have gotten word about this, and she would ask Floyd, you heard from Ozzy?
Fuck yeah. He's over there.
And I'll wave at her.
Yeah,
She's waving
where exactly?
in that corner. Stroking the wall, making sure he
And-
can still tell shit.
Right
She'll
next
get-
to the rocking chair.
She'll
Oh,
get
I-
real close to you, like that area.
Good spot, Dave. I'll get in the rocking chair and start swinging back and forth.
Oh, now he's in the fucking rocking
There
chair.
you are.
If I
see you
play
now.
my violin, can they hear it?
Do you ask that, or you're asking me that?
Yeah, I'm asking you that. Because I
Um,
will play it,
you have to find out.
regardless.
You
Well,
have
I'll
to
play
Ah,
it,
there's
yeah.
only one way to find out.
I'll start playing The Devil Went Down to Georgia or something.
She. hears you. If you'd played it before last night, nobody heard you, but she now hears you. Ah, there you are. Okay. Would you stop? Stop with the nonsense. Stop it. You're going to be giving somebody a heart attack. And it's very much like a granny like giving out to you and Waggy, and you are like, ooh.
Can she hear me, or the one that obviously could hear me saying, "God damn, you're not my granny."
You stayed local. Like granny is very much like she's
yeah.
everybody's granny.
He said in a petulant, "Oh, you're not my granny."
What'd you say, boy?
I love you.
That's what I thought.
Shit, I thought one of the perks of being dead is you wouldn't get chewed out by your granny no more. But I guess
I really don't think in all the stretches of hell that
Granny-
anybody's not afraid of granny chewing you out. It's gonna be scary.
I didn't quite. I can't hear him perfectly, but enough to know that.
Look at you.
You be
He's
careful.
very sorry.
Now, what's going on here? Like you're packing up. What are you doing?
We have to go find the witch of the water and the something.
Rabbit told us that we gotta go and
I don't stop it. Stop. I don't.
What?
There's some things I just don't need to know. However, just
Who do?
Why would you ask?
One, just because. Well, I didn't think it was that. Just hold on.
I thought you.
And she goes and she's got she's the local healer. She's got all of her potions in her bottles and her, she goes and she pulls out, opens a cabinet. And she's rummaging around and she's like, I know it's here somewhere. Hold on. And she pulls out this gourd. and it's a hollowed out gourd, and inside you can see a little tea light. But it's the wax of the tea light it looks wrong. It looks gray. It just looks wrong. And she says, all right, I don't know. This is the last one I have at the moment. But this might help. I don't know. If anything, it might distract, Ozzy there if he's, getting y'all into trouble.
What is it?
It's a come astray. Who would like a cipher?
I cannot take any more. I am at my max.
I don't think I can either.
I have 3.
I'm full of ciphers.
I mean, I could swap one out, but I think mine seemed
Ozzy
kinda handy.
is the only one who can take one right now. So, I'm going to share this with you now. There you go. Jeannie should have that. And she just says, you don't light it, Ozzy. But it might, I don't know, it might come in handy.
So one of us alive's got to light it.
And Dean, I think you might be muted, but
Yes, I am. Yeah, I know. It's just reading it. That's
could come in handy. But don't light it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I read it.
Okay, just making
What
sure.
What if I put it on top of my head and light it, or get somebody else to light it? Would that work?
You figure it out.
I'm not
Go.
going to do that.
Go. Go. You got a
Also-
train to catch.
I sent you a text about what Alzy's doing right now while they're all talking about this, and he gets this. But
Okay.
that doesn't happen until that's a bit for you to do after they all leave.
Aw. Cute. Okay. You guys all ready to go?
Let's
Yep.
get running.
All right. So
I'm
you guys go
running.
to the train station, and the freight train is all loaded up at this stage. It's coming up on 9 a.m. and it is getting ready. You can't hop on when it is like stopped because somebody might see you hop on. So you do kind of have to wait till it starts to pull away. And we're gonna do our hopping on. Is there anything, John, that you want to do to maybe help your friends?
I think, although he is instructed on how to, how people ride the rails, how they train hop, how hobos, get
Mhm.
around, which are different than bums. It's a different thing.
Mhm.
And bombs too. So he might know. I feel like Ben doesn't know. I'm trying to think of like what might be,
That's okay.
He would know the best time. Like when it slows here, we got to get up somewhere high. You can get it this distance. He never really bothers anybody who's he doesn't give a shit if somebody, like, as long as they're not causing trouble. If somebody's hitching a ride, it doesn't bother him. But yeah, again, I feel like I'm showing my ignorance here. Of
No,
not
it's
knowing
fine. So
how I
you
would
know,
hop.
you can see where to, like, as you guys are having to hop
When
on
to
this train
jump,
that's moving away.
and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
where to put your feet, what to watch out for. Don't get
Yeah.
caught in that. As soon as you hop on, you're gonna slide in there.
He'll
Yeah. So
go first, assuming he makes it, and then he'll be
Yeah.
holding it. And,
perfect. So this is going to be a level 5 because you are hopping on a moving train, so it's really difficult.
Oh, sorry, Drew. Actually, I've just
Yeah.
thought of something. I don't know if it would work. He
Yeah.
might know, like, if we wait in the tracks here, he might be able to do something to, like, switch something that might cause the train to, like, not dangerously, but might cause the train to have to stop and maybe clear something off the tracks. And then what we do is we wait and like hide and wait for it to start pulling away so that it's moving slower. when we
Okay, so
jump
you would have
on.
need to have gone up the track.
Yeah, just a little bit, like, so that we
Okay.
could. Nothing like dangerous, but he'll lay something on it that he knows they'll see.
Sure.
Wiley
What are you gonna lay on the track?
I think maybe just like shrubbery, just a big, if they can get like a big branch or
Okay.
something off,
Sure.
What we could do is paint somebody completely black and white, like monotone, and tie them to the tracks in like an old-timey black and white movie. And I'll wheel a piano in and just play it.
So the shrub or the 1920s silent film black and white thing, which
And I was on Johnny the Shrub,
1920s
so-
silent shrub.
Sorry.
Tie the shrub
I
up.
think
Okay.
the shrub will work,
Put it in
though.
a
By the
cocktail
train,
dress.
by the time the
Silence of the
train gets
shrubs.
close enough, it won't have time to stop. Or to be able to see it, it won't have time to stop. Don't you
I
think?
could say that, sure, like that. John has enough knowledge to know.
Tweak
You
some
know,
the
signals or something.
Yeah, that you're able to do. Yeah, the shrub at the
Something
right
would
spot
cause
where
it
it's
that it would have to stop just
Yeah.
so that we can.
sure. So we
Yeah.
can lower this down. It's still, so now you're like hopping on the train and also trying not to get spotted when there are going to be people who work on the train who are off the train to clear the thing. They're going to be looking for people. So I'll say it's a level 4. So I'll lower it 1 for you.
Does the fact that I have training in both running and climbing help on this?
Mhm. Absolutely. Yeah. So those will each lower 1 for you.
So it's safe to say you've trained.
Oh,
Hey.
that guy was waiting for a bit of silence.
Oh
It's
man.
not my
So
first training.
so that's a level 2 for Billy Boy. Anyone
So,
else?
Yeah, I've nothing.
Railroading,
Oh, we're all
training
doing
in
this.
railroading.
Yeah. We're all getting
yeah,
on the
we're all
train,
doing
You
Billy
all
boy.
got to do it, yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so
cool. So what we need to do, we need
railroading.
to just make a roll.
hang on.
I'm just going to make a flat roll.
But look at your skills, and if there's anything that you think, hey, Drew, this might help me on it, then run it by me, and yeah, you can probably lower it.
Where
What
Right.
if Billy Boy goes
Believe
first and then
skills
lets
were-
out his rope ladder to help people climb on?
I will say that, so you guys are going to have to get on once the train is moving again.
Yeah.
So
Ozzy has
you to like throw a
nothing.
rope ladder down and people to then grab the rope ladder and climb up. Yeah, you can give that a go.
So I've
Kid-
got an S in manual dexterity tasks. Would that count?
Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna.
An S is specialized. That actually lowers it 2. Wait, manual dexterity?
Manual
That's like-
dexterity tasks.
Like
I'm going to use an anecdote, Drew.
I don't know that would help you in this, Dave.
That's okay.
Just
I
because
can
you're not.
use-
That's like
I have to
fine,
ask.
like thieves' tools and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Can
Steve.
I use the anecdote? By the way, the people that messaged me, the message was that he left a note for Granny saying,
Oh,
I'll miss you. What did I say?
and the pie.
Yeah.
I'll miss your pie. Kiss, kiss, Ozzy.
XO.
A note to Granny. Smiley face and a wee picture of a violin. Tiny little violin. Because he's dead. But I'm going to use an anecdote. So you can lift the spirits of a group of creatures and help them bond together by entertaining them with an uplifting or pointed anecdote. For the next hour, those who pay attention to your story are trained in a task you choose that's related to the anecdote, as long as it's not an attack or defense.
This one time in Rabbit Camp.
Yeah, this one time at Rabbit Rock, I got blew the fuck up. So yeah, do you remember you tried to use your ladder to get up the tree to get them conkers and them acorns, and then it was a bird and it shit all over you? You remember that, Bobby?
No,
I
remember
told you
that.
it was eggs.
That was funny as shit, boy.
I thought it was a bee's nest.
Yeah, well, I mean, I thought a bobcat was a fucking coyote. That was just mushrooms talking to me. Like, yeah. I came running back down, and all you were talking to me real fast, but all I could hear was, "What are you doing, Ozzy?"
You look real.
So you're using this to try to get.
I'm trying to give them. They're going to have training in whatever skills we all need, because I got none in this.
Okay.
If anybody needs training in
For
climbing a
running
train,
and jumping on a moving train and
Yeah,
grabbing a
leaping,
ladder and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the time we tried to get up the
Running
creek and
is-
we fell and broke my ass?
As long as you have something in
Running.
running, climbing, train,
Yeah.
like.
My
Yeah.
skills: music,
Well-
crafting, magic, using skill, defense, charm.
So if that allows, Drew, could I stack that with if that's sort of running and climbing
Yeah.
as a separate thing that we're getting training in from the anecdotes, and then could I do training in railroading to bring it down to 3?
You
Uh,
can use a maximum of 2 skills per check to lower
Okay,
it.
well I'll do railroading for the training to the skill.
Mhm.
Does that include using an edge, Drew? Or can we
No.
use 2 skills and an edge?
Correct. You can use 2 skills and an effort. You can actually use up to 6 efforts.
Oh.
It's a lot of
And then-
points.
Because I
So how
used
does
the
the
anecdote.
edge? How does having an edge in the
It
thing
makes
work?
it 1 less. So
one less?
if you have do you have an edge in might or speed?
I have the edge in speed, which I can use for the railroading.
So what
Um,
that is if you want to use a level of effort in speed, instead of
Yeah.
it costing you 3 points, it would only cost you 2 points.
Yes, sorry, you did explain that.
That's okay.
I
It's all right. It's all good.
Sure, yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 speed from my pool, drop it down to 12 to get
Drop it like a
Well,
tile.
no, drop it down. It was 4, so you drop it down to 3 for your. Yeah, so we
Sorry.
do it before we multiply it. So it was a level 4, and you dropped it down to 3 because of your railroading. And then if you're spending an effort, that's going to drop it down to 2. But and also with Ozzy's special, basically inspiring you guys, drop it down another one to 1. So you just have to roll a 3 or higher.
Yeah. Oh no,
What
sorry,
could
I
go
just
wrong?
meant my speed. I meant I was reducing my speed pool from 14 to 12. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
No, when
apologies.
we reduce the pools, Drew, like I took 2 off my intellect, that also takes my HP down too.
Well, that is, you don't have an HP. You
But
have
you
your
have your pool,
pools,
yeah.
and once they're gone, like that's yeah.
Dead.
Like a
So
fart in the wind.
it's because you're like, you're putting in extra effort, and that is exhausting. So that is kind of taking away from what in D&D we would
Life
call
force.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I think Ben's down to 1. Sorry, John's down to 1. Billy Boy's down to 2. Well, but then you also got your the inspiration bit from Ozzy. So you're down to 1. Billy Boy.
Okay.
So you also only have to roll a 3 or higher. What about the rest of you guys?
Inspiration
Yeah,
from Ozzy.
I'm a ghost bard. Hey, how you doing?
So that lowers it down to 3 for Lloyd. Anything
Does-
else you got that you can
If-
add?
We
Does
get
my
on
ladder
first.
help?
You-
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
or if John is reaching out a hand, could I
Yeah.
possibly ease it 1 person?
So first thing, Billy Boy was going to go on first and throw down the rope ladder. So yeah, you hop on. The train starts moving, starts pulling away. Yeah, Billy Boy.
Do we want to? Sorry, I'm holding up because I'm reminding myself it's only 1. This is not me trying to make a point.
Oh yeah, you have to roll.
But do you want me to roll now to see if I can do that?
Yeah, if you're going to go first,
Okay,
roll first. Let's
let's
see
do
how
it.
that goes.
All right, D20.
Let's
trying to
just
be-
do
I've done
it.
this before. Hey, Also, you guys don't forget to remind me that 17, 18, 19, and 20 also have like extra things if you roll those.
Yeah.
So let's remember
What'd you-
those.
what do
And
you-
one. And one.
What'd you roll? What do you roll?
I rolled
10. So yeah, the train starts pulling away and you hop on, you know exactly where, John has pointed out, make sure you step on this, not on that, not on top of the like spinning thing. Don't step on those. That's bad. And you're able to hop on, you climb up and you throw down your rope ladder that you kind of have ready on your hip. And then John, you were going to go next, I think.
Yeah.
So go ahead
I
and
think so.
roll.
Beat it. So then do I
Grab on, John.
working? Thank God.
Good thing you lowered it, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
What is
you
the 6 for those folks at home? But it does still. It sounds very low, but I need to beat a 3.
yeah. So you so see, it is worth it sometimes to keep lowering it as much as you can. Yeah, you do hop on, and it's almost like as the rope ladder is thrown down, that like almost kind of throws you off a little bit, but you're able to hang on to the side there, and you were going to offer your hand to try to help people.
Yeah, it's a bit metagamey, but I suppose maybe whoever
That's-
is like he would probably see who's struggling the most. So I guess whoever has
Floyd.
it is the lowest. He's to the least. Okay.
Well,
So
I mean,
Floyd.
you could kind of do it like one. We'll kind of play it like one at a time. You might be able to help everybody out as they kind of pull up, and you throw them onto the rope ladder and stuff. So next, who wants to go next?
Ira, do you want to go?
So Ira, you're going to lower it down 2 levels because you have Ozzy's kind of inspiration thing,
Okay.
and then also the help from. Actually, you lower it. Whatever, lower it 2 more because you have the rope ladder and help from John.
Okay, cool. So what do I need to roll in D20 then?
Wait, let me make sure really quick that you can
Seems very
do.
Wile E.
2.
Coyote-ish.
It totally is, right?
And then
Uh,
fucking Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay. So just a 3 or higher.
What could go wrong? There's no way I could roll less than 3, guys.
Oh, Dave, don't do it now. Come on.
Was that... Did it roll?
Mm-mm.
You need to
No.
click the arrow.
Oh.
There we go.
I thought it was a
17.
2. I
With
my
style,
screen
with
glitched.
aplomb,
Special.
motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
I'll do
now
a
actually,
backflip onto the train.
so 17, 18 actually don't really matter outside of combat, but it is actually with extra flourish. You don't need help. You skip past the hand, you skip past the ladder, you actually
Yeah.
grab a rung and are able to like kind of start pulling yourself up towards the top with Billy Boyd, which means that John's hand and the rope ladder are still available for the other 2 people to use. So who wants to go up next?
Come on,
The,
Floyd.
the dead
Floyd?
before the living.
Ozzy? Okay, Ozzy. So you did not, so you couldn't help yourself, right?
No, I could not help. Well, it
Okay.
doesn't say that I can help myself. It just says a group of creatures, and I think that's them. I don't say it says me as well. So
You can't inspire yourself, yeah. Okay,
Lower?
so is there anything else you can lower it, or are you just lowering it too?
I'm just low. There's nothing else I can do. Oh, apart from the hands and the rope. I want to argue that I'm a ghost. Can I fly in? No.
No, you cannot. Sorry.
I swear to God, I
It was
looked down
worth a
at the
shot.
skills and it said levity, and my brain went levitation. No. Yeah, no, I'm gonna just run and Scooby Doo on it.
Okay, so you just have to roll a 6 or higher.
Oh Jesus Christ in the bucket!
Bill
No.
made a good point. Why didn't Ozzy get on before it started moving? We are dopes. Nobody
Oh.
can see him.
Oh
Where's-
no!
where's the
Okay.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
We have a 4.
Fall on my
Where
face.
were you 5 minutes ago?
Now,
Oh, well.
Ozzy
Now-
falls for
Cool
the
here
third
with
time.
spitting facts.
So-
Jesus. Amazing.
I actually probably we should have pointed out that you had a boon, so you could have lowered it 1 more. But what you could do,
5.
anybody who has an XP, I think Ira's the only. It looks like Ira's the only one with an inspiration with an XP to burn. The XP can be used by anyone at the table, so it could
Oh,
be.
sorry. Did someone? Sorry, I was too busy laughing at what Zil said. Did somebody fail it?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, Ozzy
Ozzy's
rolled
gone
a
under the
4.
wheels.
Sorry. Yeah, you can have my XP.
All right, I'll take
Ozzy's
it.
dead for the 3rd time.
So basically, so you re-roll.
I'm missing these. I can't see the rolls.
Drew, reroll
Yeah.
dice and me don't get on.
Did you
Thanks, I need
re-roll?
to get- No.
Oh, okay.
That's why the camera's still working. See,
So that's what the XP is. You can re-roll.
You son of a what the a 2. I'm dead again. A 2.
So, well, thankfully it wasn't a natural 1. So you haven't like gone under. You're running and you're not able to like grab anybody's hands, or you're not able to grab onto the rope or anything. You can try again, but you do need to spend a level of effort. So you would need to spend. Do
6
you
points
have
and
an
something.
edge? Do you have an edge in speed?
I have my. It's. Where's it speed? I just have the trained without armor and speed.
No,
I have
if you
no
look,
edge.
if
I
you
have
look
no
at your,
edge in
you
speed.
don't
I've
have
got an
any?
edge.
Okay, so you need to.
I mean, I have an edge in intellect. What I know, I'm gonna fall.
No, this is not an intellect. You don't use your brain to run and jump.
So can I have
Yes,
to
Billy
spend...
Boyd.
I've got an idea. Let's say Ozzy has the rope ladder, but he's lost his footing and he's essentially been dragged along by the train. Can I use my muscles of iron to drag him on?
He rolled so poorly. Like, so poorly. Because the reason why I had lowered it was that it would make it, because I lowered it from a 5 to a 4 already for you guys.
Could I burn a cipher?
So also just to work on the mechanics of like how this game works. So you can try again, but you have to put in a level of effort.
Right, okay. So my level of
re-roll
effort is, that's 1. I take 1 off speed, or...
3.
Okay.
You can choose speed or might in this. I'll let you choose speed or might.
I'm
Just
going
so
with
quick over,
speed.
because we are losing these things. We will be able to. We can do a number of recoveries.
Yes.
So the first one we do only costs us an action, so we can get some points back.
Absolutely.
Well, hold on.
Absolutely.
So if I keep... wait a minute. I'm actually going to die now, because the way the dice is rolling, I'm
No,
going to spend
you'll be
this
fine.
effort,
You'll
and then
be
I'm going to
fine.
have to do another effort. And then
You're
viewers
gonna-
at home, I'm going to have to do another
Yes,
effort.
Dave.
You're going to spend 3 speed, and then you be, I was walking. But can
You
I?
can't walk anymore.
Go fucking jump, dude!
I'm happy to
Let's
try
see.
burn a cipher if this
Roll.
doesn't work.
Okay, go ahead,
Well,
Dean.
I've-
Roll. So
Oh.
So it was at a 4, 3, 2. So you're at a 2. So it's still you're stuck at a 2, but you still have
What's
to spend
the
the
bets?
effort to roll it again.
What's
So
the best I'm getting a 1?
6 or better. Oh, 1 would
I
not
will
be
put the
good.
mortgage on that
Well,
one.
1 in 20.
Oh yeah, that was the question actually. Is it meets it beats it? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You got a 5. Got a 5.
At least it's not a 1.
Again, you can spend more effort as you are
It's my
just
fault, I
running
jinxed
beside. Floyd, do you want to try? Maybe he'll like figure out how to do it after watching you. He's...
Wait! I have something that might help.
Where was this 10
Wait,
minutes
no.
ago?
Because I just remembered that you're a ghost, so I'm not sure if you can eat. Can he eat molasses taffy?
Am I going to
Okay.
be dragged along by this rope? Try to get on it. You throw
Your
me a
legs
taffy.
are mangled. Here's some taffy.
And the train is starting to speed up at this point.
Listen,
Like
if
it's
you
gonna start getting
eat
harder.
if you eat this, can I argue if I give him half and give myself half and we half the 3 steps?
It is a one-time use thing.
Damn it. Okay, well that will ease your next action by 3 steps. And if I don't make it onto the train,
So this would make it, if you eat that, then because it lowers to 3, it's an automatic. You are able to just boop boop. You don't
can
have to
get
roll.
You're not... okay, well then for... I
so you don't need to roll. You're a grab.
Quick, the train is speeding up.
Yeah,
Go,
I
go, go.
wouldn't, and Ozzy wouldn't.
Now, what
but
do
I'm
I
gonna
need to roll?
Go back.
Because this train
I'm
is
gonna
speeding
grab
up,
the
guys.
taffy.
You need to roll
Toffee's in his
20,
mouth.
Kate.
What do I
so
need to roll to?
Oh.
So you were at a 4, lower to 6 or higher.
6 or higher. Good
You can do
lord.
this.
Afterlaughs, bullshit.
Nat
my
20.
What?
So
That's
A
what I get
nat-
for giving you my molasses taffy.
So
You
a
need
nat
20, but
20
you got it.
in this game, you get to do something. So because did Ozzy get on the train yet? Did Ozzy
Yeah,
eat
Yeah, I
the
gave him
molasses
the
yet?
molasses taffy, yeah.
I ran back,
Uh,
took the taffy, put it in my mouth, and ran on. I didn't
bummer.
know she was rolling a 20.
That visual
Because-
is hilarious.
With a nat 20, you get to choose something like a major effect. And I was going to say, you could have grabbed
Oh, damn it.
him up as you hopped on. But so instead, what does Floyd do then as the last one to hop on the train with a big flourish
He's
with that nat 20?
Where's my hat? He's just gonna, as he's about to land on the train, he's gonna throw his hat in the air and grab it, and be like, ah.
Nice, just an extra
And a little
flourish to
bow.
show off.
Yeah, show off.
Oh, very
Well,
good.
Ozzy's hands and knees on the ground, chewing the staff out. "Oh, what the fuck just happened?"
Little tired, little tired.
You owe me some
almost got done
taffy.
died again.
Oh man.
Feels like I was dead again.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
Well, looking at this time and hopping on this railroad, it's pretty fairly uneventful. As I mean, I mean, you know, you're hitching a ride on top of a train. Of course, it's totally uneventful, right?
What?
In
Yeah. What's
fact, that's the
weather
magic
like?
of the nat 20.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The weather is beautiful. The weather is. It looks
Ozzy's
like it was
playing us
going to
a
rain.
tune.
Looks like
but-
it's gonna rain.
It looked like it was
Okay.
going to rain, but then when Floyd hopped up, suddenly that the hat went in the air and just the sunshine.
The god
came
rays
out.
come through the clouds.
Definitely.
Love it. Love it. Okay.
So what you guys do know is that in about an hour, this train starts hanging a left, and you guys want to hop off about
dear
then.
God.
So somebody is keeping an eye on the time, and in about an hour, you guys know you now have
Push
to
Ozzy off.
jump off.
Ozzy, you go first this time.
Put my hands up in the air. Push me, I'll fuck it up again.
Now, you do know, especially John, again, I will lower the level from a 4 to a 3 for you guys because John does know that it's going to have to slow down, that there is a bend coming up. And you know, as soon as you hear those, you know the sound of the brakes, even a gentle braking, you know the feel of a train and when it starts to slow down a little bit. And so you're able to judge it and tell them, okay, this is...
He knows the
what's
bend was
safest.
coming. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
probably the part of the rail that his daddy was working on in that summer.
Working
around
on
the
the
bend.
road.
So it's down to a 3 now, and I will say that this again could be a speed or a might, a tuck and roll. That could be speed or might, right?
Yeah.
That's a willpower save right there.
I'm gonna go for
Okay.
might this time because my cipher I can get a little bit of might back for nothing. So if I have to spend points,
Okay.
I will. So
Do you guys want to do a recovery roll? Does anybody want to recover while you are up on top? So your first recovery roll is just an action, just kind of 5 to 10 seconds if you just kind of like take a deep breath, and you can roll a d6. This is the only thing you have to roll that's not a d20, I believe, for you guys today. So it's a
Ozzy literally-
d6 plus your level. So d6 plus 1 if you guys want to.
And this
Wait,
just
can
goes
I
back
ask-
into our...
Wherever you want in your pool.
Drew, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What's the difference between using might or speed? So, for example, I've got a might with a pool of 13 and an edge of 1, and I've got speed with a pool of 12 and an edge of 0.
So it just means that you are stronger than you are speedy. And so when your might, like most attacks in a fight, will do might damage. And when your might is down to 0, you are,
Mightn't.
yeah, like
You-
pretty much
you
all
might-
you
you
can
might be
do
dead.
is kind of crawl away.
Might.
And then once your speed pool goes to 0, you know, we're getting close to death there.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's all it kind of comes down
So
to, like
it-
not being able to move and not being able to fight. When your might is 0, you can move, but you can't fight.
So, if I wanted to jump and use might, the number that I'm rolling against is still the same, but it's just the damage I do will go towards the thing that I'm better at.
You don't need to use might to jump. You can just jump. The only thing, like if you are using, if you have a special trained skill that you want to use to bring it down, then that's fine. It's if you want to put a level of effort in,
Right. It's the
then you would
effort.
have to
Okay.
use an
the
appropriate pool.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm trained in climbing and running. So those are speed things. I think I can
Mhm.
use climb might as well. So I'll just use speed, even though I've got the effort. I got the edge in might, but I'll use speed.
Okay. Well, you don't have to use. How are you going to get off this train? Knowing that you are trained in climbing and running. Like, I am not trained in climbing or running anymore.
Yeah, but
But
I
so
can-
I would just jump and tuck and roll. But
Yeah, but I got a rope ladder.
Yeah.
Can I go last? Because I just have to bring something downstairs.
Sure.
I was making us wait.
Okay, so you have your rope ladder. Have you
I got
attached
my
it to
rope ladder.
something?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
I don't think I have a. Okay. I don't know how I've attached it. Maybe using those old.
There's
Some of
hooks
those old
and-
nails.
yeah.
or something.
Sure.
And that will at least allow me to get a little bit closer to the ground before I do the release and tug. And
So
it's
I
still-
said,
it's gonna hurt, but might hurt less.
well, so it's down to a level 3 because John has lowered it a bit by telling you guys, at the right time in the bend. Because you have your rope ladder and you're lowering yourself down a bit because you're trained in climbing and you're using it in a climbing way. That lowers it 1 more. So you're at a 2.
Let's do it. Do it to it. Fiddler Green. Okay.
Alchemy hates us. That's
Do
a
you want
2, folks.
do you want to do anything else? Do you want to push? Do you want to add an extra? Do you want to re-roll with an extra level of effort? Or are you going to take that damage as you tumble from the train?
I think I'm gonna get hurt. I think that's the most sensible thing.
Okay.
A noble thing to do.
So Billy Boy, as he's climbing down, he goes to hop off, completely misjudges it and crashes to the ground, tumbles
this.
down to the side, and
Bye.
takes 3 points of might damage.
Oh.
Do you have any armor?
I am without armor.
Ball plate.
Well, you can have like leather coats to give you some protection. So some of you might have some armor.
I have
Nothing.
leather boots.
So you take
Solid.
3 points of might damage as you smash onto the ground and go tumbling.
Does Billy Boy count as a soft landing if I jump next?
No, because the train's still going. You're past Billy Boy now. You guys gotta go.
Can
All
I
right,
just
who's going
like
next?
run
Yes.
down run back down the cars and just jump for Billy Boy?
Land on him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go next. So I don't have anything for this. So what's the DC if
Well,
I've nothing?
the rope ladder was still there. So if you're gonna
Okay,
climb
cool.
down the rope ladder, I'll
Yeah.
lower it to 1. So this is down to a 2. So you just have to roll 6 or higher.
Higher. What could go wrong? I'm here. I'm happy to do this.
I love that these really low rolls are like what's causing
Us
6.
to die.
Meet it, beat
What
it.
did I get? What did I get?
6.
6.
6.
Excellent.
Just.
So that's what I needed.
Beat it.
The money.
So yeah,
Awesome.
you climb down. You're able to just about hop off, clear. Next.
Does it
I'm
look
gonna go
okay,
next.
or does it
That's
look
okay?
like sketchy?
Oh, yeah,
it,
okay,
it
you
looks
wanna go next?
sketchy. You just barely made it. Like it no,
yeah.
you don't look cool in any way, shape,
This
or
is
form.
the exact
as
opposite
you,
of how I got on then.
but you didn't hurt yourself. You didn't take
Yeah.
any damage.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go next. I'll
All right, Floyd.
the same 6 or higher. Ooh.
Okay.
You can do it.
I can do it. Run.
You can do it to get to the chopper.
17. So not
Yes.
quite as cool as how you hopped on, but still pretty cool. You like come down the ladder and you're almost like running next to the train as you like are able to kind of lower yourself down and
As Floyd is
Excellent.
getting, or as John is getting ready to jump next, having seen Floyd jump on and off, he's kind of shouting over and say, "Shit, Floyd! We never would have been able to catch your ass." And he drew. Since it is the last time I'm ever going to get to use it, could I argue that unless it was the thing that was used to lower it for everybody, to use railroading skill. His knowledge of this section of the railway between Dismal and Langley, or Langley? Was it Langley? That he knows there are... He was going to tell everybody to wait to jump, but there are some shrubs coming up around this bend.
Aim for the
After
quicksand.
this signpost.
It's soft.
Trying-
Because
There was
it's
a
a
river.
one shot, sure, fuck it, why not? Let's go. So down to a
Like, I'm
1.
not- I'm going to use...
But
I'm
Ozzy,
afraid-
if you want to jump at the same time as John, that I can say you can use that lowering it as well. As
Yeah.
John's like, aim for those shrubs.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have to
Aim
say
for the
time.
bushes.
Just for flavor, they can all hear Ozzy saying, "I'm trying to do an anecdote, but he's not." Do you remember that time?
So you
Not
get
rolling.
it's a 1, guys.
I could
It's
try
a
and
1.
drag Ozzy with me
So
by making a might check. Yeah.
3 or higher.
Yeah. Why is it not rolling?
Yeah,
Can
that
I
should be
try?
easy,
Actually,
right?
Come
no.
on, you can do it.
No, can I?
3 or higher, you can do it.
Oh,
Oh my god.
What?
Ozzy rolled
I got
a
a
1.
6.
Oh,
No, I got a
shit.
6. No, I
No,
didn't.
I
got a
no.
fucking
Ozzy rolled a
one.
1.
I got 6 on. Oh no, I needed a 3. But yeah,
John got a
Jesus,
6.
That one.
A fucking 1. We see me bust the boss in 2 punches. We see, right? Well, I'm gonna drop a speed. I'll drop 3 points. I'll do the thingy.
Yeah.
The
Thingy,
dice know
yeah.
he's a
Might.
ghost, and they're like,
So
nope.
this would be.
The shittest rolls ever.
This is the I have never.
Lloyd got 2
this is-
crits.
I would say you got to use
Of
might
different-
for this. You
Might?
have to use
Okay.
might to
Okay.
push this.
Okay. So
To
I'll put my
reroll.
speed back up to 12.
So hopefully you might roll better.
God.
This better not. Who's gonna call the
Oh,
Wait,
no,
you
no,
have a
the alchemy
boon.
so I can
You
watch
have
this.
a boon. Use.
How do we put
Yeah.
alchemy in dice jail?
Right, so the boon, does the boon just reroll or?
Well, no, because you needed to say it before you rolled. But so you can spend 3, but you can use a boon to lower it to 0, and you don't have to re-roll at all.
Fucking boon gone. I'm not rolling another dice in this thing
Oh
again,
my
never again in my
God.
life.
Drew, I think Drew has contacted Mark Carrigan and got his roll 20 fucking macro.
Yeah, this is exactly what happened to fucking Benson when that thing came down the stairs and he started to scream and pissed himself.
But you do still need to spend the 3 in might because it was
Reloaded.
technically redoing it.
Since I was gonna
Fast.
give it
Drew.
to Billy Boy, but I think Ozzy is looking rougher, and Billy Boy had more might to start with. I'm gonna give since we did learn he can eat. He's gonna give his blue moon pie. You take that blue moon pie to Ozzy. So it's an apple filling inside a crusty half moon shaped hand pie baked beneath a blue moon. So eat the pie from the crusty edges inward, and you can regain a number of points. You can basically regain a number of might equal to your cipher level. I don't know how many. I don't know whether
Which is
that's
probably 0 for me, I think.
2. I think it's 2 for you.
Okay, so 2.
Yeah, so you can get 2.
Oh no,
back to
your
might.
cipher level. It should say it's the level of the cipher, Ben. So on your thing it should say. what
Oh,
level.
I'm sorry. Oh, well, maybe I'll. Oh, I see. Level. I will probably wait then because it's level 7. So I'll
I don't
wait
see
until we
where's
lose.
that.
I'll wait until we
Yeah.
lose some more might. Okay.
Yeah,
Technically,
Dion,
all
can
these
you, can you
fuck-
jump on and off some more trains and then we'll use it.
Well, we're gonna need it.
Man, you guys keep rolling like this. Oh boy.
What do you mean?
Mm.
There's
Poor
natural
witch.
20s and everything. It's me over here rolling 1s and 3s and 2s.
All right. So you guys are all off the train now.
We know where we're going.
One way or another.
Grand.
Now you get off the train, and I think this might be a good place to stop. It's a little earlier in the storyline, but what do you guys think? Good spot to go for a little break.
Yep.
Take
Go
break.
for a little cry.
Spray break.
Yeah.
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 All right, can we reset
so sorry,
alchemy
Drew.
while we're?
Yeah.
Reboot.
Reload the page.
Sure, reload. That might work. Yeah.
By the way, Drew, I'm definitely stealing your shoelaces.
Okay.
You're gonna be walking about. What's going on in my shoes?
Okay. Oh,
We will be
gotcha.
back soon, you guys.
See you soon, guys. Thanks for sticking with us. Oh, welcome back. Yes, we have some streams coming up next week, but you'll have to be there to see them. I think we'll hand back to Drew.
Oh, hi. Are we ready? You guys made it off the train. Good job, guys. Woo! So you now know from that turn to the east, west, can't remember what direction I said, that way, you know that now you're on foot for the next kind of 20 miles through the woods. Good thing you have Ira in the party, who is extra good. You know these woods. You know
These are his woods.
these are your woods. It is this trail. I will lower it a little bit for you because you do know the area.
Mm.
Now, one great thing that I like about this game, actually, you have 1 XP. What you can do in this game, if you have 2 XP, you can actually use them to add a skill, but it's a like a half skill. So it could be like you are specially trained in these woods and you always get you'd be like expert in these woods. So just a little something with this, something to keep in mind if you get a 2nd XP.
Cool.
So with this one, to find the trail, I'm going to say you know it. You know exactly where this trail is. It goes up, you know where the water meets it. And so you guys are able to head up. And I'm going to change.
Is this around about the place where something bad happened? When that sun starts to sort of peek over the horizon,
Mm-hmm.
it like the train in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
You know that tree that looks to be literally just snapped in half. That like so you've got the trunk going up that way, and the rest of the tree that would have gone up is sort of forming an arch. There are things that he would recognize.
Definitely. A little bit.
Shit.
And your mannerisms, your mood would definitely start to alter, I would say, as you do. And you guys have, you know that you're going to reach your destination probably close to nightfall. You can choose if you want to kind of camp here or if you want to continue ahead. It's up to you. As you guys can see, looking into the woods, it is dark. This is a thick canopy. It's almost swampy.
I don't want to stay here.
No, I think we should keep on going.
I like press on.
Okay.
How much further before we get out the other side of these here woods, Ira?
Ira will buffer until the DM.
Oh, sorry. It's probably towards the end of the day. Like you would have a good few hours. Probably
It's
around
getting dark, so what are we talking
But
about?
if we
you're
were
about
walking through the night.
you're about midday right now.
Okay,
But it is, yes, you've got about half day journey. You
I
think.
won't push through.
We'll rest
We'll
once
try
we
and
get out
make-
of the woods.
I ain't got
Try
nothing
and
but
make
bad
yours.
memories of this place.
So
Yeah.
you guys
We
are,
can make the other side by nightfall, sure.
it's to the witch's cabin is where you guys are
Or I mean,
going.
yeah.
So that you're hoping to find out what's happened.
Do we have an
Um,
idea whether, like, you know, if we pressed on at a fast pace, would we reach the cabin by sort of 2 hours after nightfall, or would it be 6 hours after nightfall? Do we have any idea?
Maybe like 2 hours after nightfall,
I say we push through.
assuming nothing happens. Yeah, you want to push through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, yeah. Follow
Uh,
through.
Ira, are you okay? You're looking rougher than 20 miles of bad road.
I prefer to get out of here quicker than a buttered snake. I got myself some bad memories of this place.
I do too, and I wasn't even in your
I remember.
position.
I recall.
So
I
as you all,
said I was sorry. I was a child.
You're a little buttered snake. Get yourself out of there, quick, smart.
To get help.
3 days.
I couldn't remember where the fuck
Down.
we were.
3 days down there.
I know. But I'm sorry for that.
Let's just push through.
So with this memory in mind, and you know these trails, you know these woods far too well, you are able to make great time. However, you are unable to shake that feeling. And you, a couple times you do turn around, stop for a moment, and you sense there is something just out of reach, just too deep in the trees.
Can
You
I
notice
use...
Ira is grinding like his teeth really, really hard now. Whatever's left of them, and it's like there's like you can see like splinters and like almost like the when he keeps doing it, it's like the dust gets wet and it's sort of forming in the bottom of his lips.
While he's grinding his teeth, I'm going to stand like shoulder to shoulder to him, sorry, but not paying attention to him. And I'm going to use my mystic sense. Just tuning my fiddle and push my senses outwards to try and sense anywhere here in this location for 60 seconds. Even walking backwards as we're walking away to try and sense if there's something watching us, something following us. Are we being coerced?
You... No. You don't sense anything mystical or magical. No. But as you are kind of pausing to take that moment, you start to get this feeling of there is something out there. There is something following you.
I'm gonna round on Ira. Like he's facing away, like one way, and I'm facing his shoulder. Say like, it don't matter what happened in the past. Let's keep getting our next foot forward. That's the only thing we can do.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
You feel like you're starting to get close to the witch's house at this point. But it's like every step you take to get closer to where you know her hut is, you feel that getting one step closer to you from behind you. And as you sort of, anytime you turn around to try to find it behind you, again, you feel like it is just off. Then it's on your left or it's on your right, and it is just, it's playing with you.
Are there any sounds associated with this? That's what Ira's ears are tuned for.
Yeah. Do you have any special skill with perception?
Skilled in all tasks involving manual dexterity. You're trained in all tasks dealing with persuasion, bluffing, misdirection, and deception. So that is a no, a hard no.
I'm
No.
going to ask Ira to light this. And I'm going to set the comb ashtray just on a stump or a rock somewhere. I'm like, don't fucking light this. If I'm staring at it or close to it, I'm going to run that way. Now past that fucking tree, you light this.
What's
I'm
going
going to hand
on?
him a wee box of matches. So do we...
You're looking as nervous as Longtail Cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
How long did it take you to Google that?
What's Google?
I have an entire list. I prepared for this one shot.
So the comb ashtray, my item you give me, to light the candle, set it in the ground or a stump, a fence post, a large stone or a flat surface off the ground, and for the next 10 minutes all spirits within long distance of the lantern will be drawn to it and stay focused on it. All of their interactions other than staring at the moving toward the light are hindered. So all it does is stare at the light. But I know I'm dead, so I just want to run that way I'm like, don't fucking light it, because I'm not staying here. I got something to do.
Oh,
I left the
whoops.
fucking oven. Yeah, God. Oh, look, it's so pretty. Look at
Oh,
this.
why?
I knew you were the one for me. I saw you lying through your tooth.
So it is a gourd. So it's like the original, or almost like the original jack-o'-lanterns. You know, it's a gourd with a strangely gray tea light in it.
Yeah, and I'm handed him, told him that, and I am Hussein bolting it, just away.
You
I don't know-
you get long distance away, and you're like,
Yeah,
all right,
I don't
I'm
know what a
good.
long distance is. I'm like, is that 400 meters? I was a sprinter for good reason. I don't
let's
like
see.
long distance.
Long distance is 30 meters.
Oh, yeah. 30 meters, do that in half a second. No problem.
Okay. So do you choose to light it?
Yeah, I guess I'll just strike a match and boop.
Okay. As you light this, these.
Am I meant to take it with me or leave it there?
Fucking leave it there, you son of a bitch.
Shit, sorry.
Do you want here? Actually, hold on. I'll share it with you so you can see exactly what it is.
Flying orc. I nearly did it in my accent.
Do you want me to?
Welcome in, you guys.
Oh, thank you
you
for an orc. We're playing Old Gods of Appalachia, and we are the biggest bunch of fuck ups ever. It's a wonder we're still alive.
Did-
I fell onto a train.
I thought for sure this was gonna be a one shot, guys.
Yeah. Welcome to the Emerald Collective.
Our 3-shot podcast was 15 episodes, so
Okay, so I did
Yeah.
share that item with
Okay.
you, Dave, and then I also shared it, Kate, with the Emerald Collective one, just if you guys want to pop these things up so that people on Twitch can see what the heck we're talking about
So where is it?
in your handouts.
In handouts.
Oh, sorry,
It's-
Candace. Thank you very much. Go, go,
You're
go.
welcome. It is
Sorry.
called Come Astray.
Okay, so form, dried and hollowed out gourd with a candle or tea light inside. Use. Light the candle and set the gourd on a stump, fence post, large stone, or other flat surface that's off the ground. For the next 10 minutes, all spirits within long distance of the lantern will be drawn to it and stay focused on it. All of their interactions, other than staring and moving toward the light, are hindered. Boom. Let's light it.
Hi.
I'll stick it on a stump and we'll go. How does Ira feel now?
So this is Appalachia. The rocks, the earth, the land beneath your feet is as old as Earth herself. There are spirits everywhere here, and suddenly, in this moment, you guys, you all know that there are spirits everywhere,
Right.
but you don't quite realize, and you start seeing suddenly things coming out of the forest. And it's a lot. 1,
Me?
2, everybody. Anybody around who's looking at
Okay.
this. Ozzy, you can see people coming in from far away, coming in, and they're coming up from the earth, down
Steve,
from the
fuck.
trees. You even
I'm
see
gonna-
some
yeah,
little
sorry.
ghost squirrels
I
coming
think I'm
down.
going to start running.
They're all just coming right to that light, and you now have like a group, a horde of spirits around this gourd just staring at it.
horde.
Run.
A horde gourd, if you will. But unfortunately, that feeling that you have, raises the hackles in the back of your neck it is not in this horde. It is something else.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh,
Oh no, Drew.
fiddlesticks.
Why would you
No,
do
let's
this
keep
to me?
going anyway.
How
Yeah,
far away?
Let's follow Ozzy.
Yeah, Ozzy he didn't know how far a long distance was away, so I am looking for that box of chocolates.
So you guys all keep running.
Picking the pace up pretty fast, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like with a van. Oh, gotta get no. Turning
As
around,
we
looking.
approach the witch's hut, are we getting closer to that mine shaft?
Edge.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
But,
so Ira,
but the
Ira's-
mine shaft is, you feel it is not, you're not going to pass the mine shaft.
Okay.
You are definitely close, but you're not going to pass the mine shaft. So it's not that, and it's not the location that's really bothering you. It's not the like maybe it's the memory of the location. You don't quite know. But as you guys are approaching, I mean, you're 5 minutes out. 5-10 minutes out from the witch's hut. You feel when that feeling behind you is getting closer and closer, and now you can almost hear the crunch of the leaves as something with 4-6 paws starts crashing behind you. You all start to feel this now again as that rumble beneath your feet with each paw hitting the ground. And Ira, you now catch that smell. That sulfur, those rotten eggs, that smell. And then that immediately brings back the flash of the teeth, the flash of white. And for a moment you are back in that space. You are back in that memory. What's that memory?
That memory is the game we used to play. I mean, we traveled for a while. Ira and Floyd, we were out just exploring. Exploring is how and why Ira knows this place and these wilds. And then we heard that familiar crashing. Before that, actually, we were kids. Kids don't die.
Except for when they do.
Yeah. And everyone says it's stupid to whistle in the woods. Fuck.
Bet you did.
Noise cancellation is cancellation.
Yeah, we didn't hear
Oh,
the
is it?
whistle.
Shit,
I
sorry.
can hear it
You were going like
downstairs. It
this?
sounds really cool.
Oh, damn. Okay. So
You were just pouting.
Ira whistled. Ira whistled. And Floyd's hand just goes onto his shoulder, and Floyd is like, don't do that. And Ira's like, I've done it plenty of times before. This time, the sound of twigs breaking. It's an autumn's afternoon, evening. There's a wet mist, and there's no greenery on the trees at this stage. It's all fallen, alright, or fallen or falling. There's a smell, that sweet, sickly smell of rotting foliage, as the leaves are just being consumed and devoured by the earth. And then that cracked snap of twigs and trees, and Ira and Floyd look over their shoulders. And Ira does this nervous laugh. Run! Run! Ira and Floyd just begin to run. Their own footfalls cracking and crashing, breaking twigs, but not as loud as the thing behind them. It sounds like whole trees are being broken in two, literally picked up and snapped over the knee of some gargantuan creature they can't see. As they run and run and run, they stop, turn around. Ira looks to the right, Floyd looks to the left, and then they split, not knowing. Panic overtaking them now, their blood pumping in their ears. And it's as Ira's running, he looks back and he sees Floyd disappearing into the tree line. And it's then that Ira feels the ground beneath him snap. And the ground doesn't snap unless someone's put wooden boards over a 30-foot deep mine shaft. And he stops for a second, tries to redistribute his weight, and then writhes, cracking as the boards pull apart, and he just plummets down. First his feet first, and then every 10 feet he goes through another section of board until he eventually lands flat on his back, the breath driven from his lungs as he's like, Floyd. It's dark. It's 30 foot high, and there's a slight sort of blade of light up the very top of this shaft, and then as it takes maybe 40 minutes for him to get his breath back, you can just see it creeping up and up and up and up and up and up until there is no light anymore. And Ira is alone in the dark, and his ankle is either broken or badly sprained. He gets up, he begins to walk, one right hand on the wet earth, and every so often there's rock, but they're sharp. And he's walking around trying to feel his way out. He begins to cry and scream, and he realizes now his hand is wet, and it's wet with his own blood from the sharpness of these rocks. And he begins to lose hope, and he sits down and starts to weep. And if there were light in this place, you would see as he wipes his tears from his eyes, or mingle with the blood from his hand, and there's these sort of diluted red stains down his cheeks, and he hears this terrible grinding of teeth, and this smell of eggs, rotten eggs, sulfur. And a voice.
Sorry, go ahead.
And a voice. This is my house. You want to stay. You gotta pay. But he doesn't remember that part. All he remembers is eventually being rescued. He fell in. And he waited. And waited. And gave up hope. Figured Floyd had left him for dead. And then eventually the dogs, the shouting, the adults, the rope. Floyd, somewhere at the back of the throng of people. I'm sorry, Ira. I'm sorry.
And as you snap out of that memory, you snap out just in time to turn your head as the pounding of the impending impact gets closer and closer, and just in time to turn and see the teeth you remember now, and the bright red eyes of this white fur creature as it smashes into you. And all of you see this happen. And if 10 years from now you survive and somebody says, tell that story again, what was that thing again? You'd be like, it was a dog, goat, bear thing. Do you guys want to see what it looks like really quick before we
Yeah.
before we do this?
I know.
Hell yes.
All
right. What?
It will show up in handouts, will it?
Yes.
Cool.
I think I dated him once.
It's the fucking Easter Bunny from Bill and Ted.
All
Yeah,
right.
definitely
Wow. Yeah,
There you go.
terrifying. Fucking terrifying. Thank you, Drew.
Jesus, I just seen that come up on Twitch as well. That's fucking maniacally. That looks like my dog, but with horns.
So we're gonna roll initiative.
Yay!
Okay.
Excellent.
So with this one, Initiative works totally different in the Cypher system. So if you guys are trained in initiative, so this one this one is a level 6. Okay, so you have to beat, roll 18 or higher. If you're trained in initiative, it goes down to a 5 for you.
Okay. Where in the character sheet would it say whether we're trained in
And
initiative?
skills.
In the skills.
I stopped off at the cabin to get a minigun, 3 sticks of dynamite.
I don't. Twitch, do you remember him, saying that?
Yes,
God,
yes, I'm a pretty computer boy.
Drew, I'm gonna confirm this with you to this. So John's one of his special abilities, danger sense. Am I correct? It costs 1 speed point to use. It's listed as 1 speed point, so I spend 1 speed point from my pool, right? If it has that cost next to it. Okay, so then I can ease. My initiative task is eased if I spend a point to use danger sense.
Excellent. So you move that down to 5.
So down to it's starting at 6.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so
Then, so can
5.
I ask if, because I'm confused now that Ben has said that, because I'm also trained in initiative, but so the one, is it a 1 or an I in pool? Sorry, I can't say very well.
No.
It would be
is
an
it?
That's an
I,
I.
so
Yeah.
that's for intellect.
And then an X in the T. So X in trained. Do I still take it away from my intellect?
Sorry, let me look at your.
Sorry,
you don't have to take anything away from your intellect unless you're adding effort.
Oh right, okay.
Sorry, this was a special ability that John had that I could ease my initiative
Okay.
task by
Sorry.
spending a speed point. No.
So you are Floyd is trained, and so it goes from a 6 to a 5.
Okay.
For free.
I have nothing in initiative, so I just get to roll.
18 or higher.
Oh,
So
me
what
I'm dead?
Floyd are gonna be 15.
No, you just have to go after me.
I mean, shit, that's it.
Yeah, got me too. They got a date ready to start.
Do we have
Come
to use
on.
the ciphers in our turns, or can we use them?
It depends on the cipher.
Charm
an
of
action.
strength?
So in this one, if it is an action, it has to be on your turn. But remember, you guys get to pick who, everything is grouped together, and you can pick what order you go in, as long as you're before, after.
So far, we're all going after the white thing.
Yeah.
I haven't rolled yet, so I need to. What do I have nothing to
Get
help
an
me, so I
18.
need to roll
Come
an
on,
18 or
Dave.
more, is it?
Yep.
18 or more.
Dave, in February, if I'm down there, I'll buy you 5
Sorry,
pints.
what
of
do I
rum.
need?
I'll tell you that, come on.
You
A
need
15 or more.
15 or more.
15.
Grand.
Sorry.
Can I scared because I'm a ghost? Boo.
You can try.
I
You
tried
can
it.
I'm
certainly
Just about.
try. Who rolled the 16?
Me.
Okay, so you go before.
I rolled before. Get balls.
This is why there's the separated counties.
So, do we have any things on Twitch that will allow us to reroll there?
Yeah, you've an inspiration.
Yeah, you can reroll
Can
that.
I
if you
reroll
want.
that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna reroll that initiative. Zip
Sure
zap,
can.
skibbity bop. Here we go. Coming at you like
Should
shit.
have used the boon actually to
Booty,
ease
yeah.
it.
I'll take the 3, Drew. One
Oh my
less.
god.
Thank you very much.
Great
I
use of
have
that
never
inspiration.
You're traumatized by your memory.
You are.
100%.
You are.
I do think it's kind of fitting that it's Floyd who jumps in first.
Yep.
Floyd who's been getting all the flack for where were you for 3 fucking
Yeah.
days.
Yeah,
I
we're
love
quite
it.
I
here
was
now.
trying to find him.
You are
Overcompensating.
completely in that moment. That's you want to protect your
That
friend
is
so
super
much that
cool.
you are absolutely wow. Excellent. So
Yeah.
Floyd.
I just
The dice
And-
have decided it's brilliant.
So the way in the cipher system, the way it works, because Floyd rolled above the White Thing's initiative, Floyd will go first, the White Thing, and then the rest of the guys will go after, and they can decide their order. However, that order then sticks for each round after. So,
okay.
Lloyd,
Floyd's just going to be.
everything is within, because you guys were all kind of running together. Is anybody way faster? I assume you guys are all within short distance of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good to me.
So short distance is short distance is about 15 meters.
Yeah.
Okay. Because during this, as Ira was sort of reliving this moment, and Floyd, with your connection with this story, would you say that you were had stepped closer to Ira before the White Thing attacked, or Do you
Yeah, I
think?
think because I would remember, because I spent so long trying to find him, I kind of
Yeah.
recognized the area and was moving kind of because I knew the memory would be coming back to me.
Okay. So I'm happy to say that as the white thing comes in, you haven't taken any damage, Ira, but you are prone on the ground with the white thing as it got a surprise on you. And Floyd, you are, I mean, technically it would have like taken you further, but that's fine. So you're like immediate. So you can use an action, like you are close enough that if you wished, you could use an action to, you don't need to use a movement to get to Ira. Because
Okay.
in the cipher system, just a reminder, guys, you get one thing. No movement, action, bonus action, it's one thing. And any movement beyond immediate, beyond 10 feet, that's your action, is moving to that.
Ooh, what do I do? What do I do? Well, I have a hunting knife. Am I close enough to the?
Just don't run away this time, all right?
Fuck off!
Oh, shots fired.
You guys
Shots
don't have to
fired.
fight everything. This thing, the stench as it comes up, I mean, the sulfur and like smoke and ash coming off of this white creature. It's not this cute, fluffy dog. It is the mat as it's close enough to you now. The fur is matted with blood and guts and feces and
Stink
all
ass.
the gross.
It's an
I'm
asshole
assuming
legs.
I don't have time to use my circle of safety.
Is there casting time on that one? Or a use time?
It just says this burns for 1 hour.
Circle of safety. Oh, your cipher?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys, but this rule system's fucking awesome.
Glad you like it.
I really do. I'm waiting to use something. And yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want to know if it stacks. So,
So the thing is you have to. Well, no, I mean, it doesn't say it's not. Yeah, that's an
If-
action.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw it around myself and Ira.
Sorry, I'll be back in a sec. My computer, my thing's about to die.
So now the thing is the creature and Ira are like sharing a space together. So if you're
We're
putting
all
this
about
around
daylight.
yourself and Ira, you are also putting this around the creature.
Okay. So then, can I ask if would I know that whether Ira can move out of the circle?
He can try to get up and run away. Oh, you mean without getting hurt?
Without getting hurt, the way the creature will be hurt.
Creatures attempting to cross the fire. No, you don't get to pick the creatures. Anybody trying to cross that fire would take that
Okay, well
damage.
then. Never mind it.
God damn.
But then I guess I'll just try and stab him with a knife.
All right, going after with a hunting knife. Now, if you look, so this is a level 6 to hit it. But
Okay.
if you look at your hunting knife, it says that it is eased because a hunting knife it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it is very easy to use. So it is eased a bit. So instead of a 6, it is a 5. Is
Okay.
there anything else you think you might be able to add, or we're just going with a 5 to hit?
I don't think there is really anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my might is so low. I don't really want to use any, but I use some speed.
You
as
have
in,
a
like,
boon.
to jab. Oh, I have a boon. Yeah, I'll use my boon.
Okay, so you want to lower that to 4?
Yep. So I have to get higher than a 12.
Yep.
Okay. Cross your goddamn finger.
Gosh damn, goddamn. I've only got 2.
Oh!
No!
Oh,
Oh no! I was trying to save you here. Iron.
The curse is off me. The curse is off me.
So-
Thank you very much.
It was Floyd all along.
Do you want to use a level of effort to re-roll that, or do
Fuck
I
yeah.
get a GM intrusion? Oh.
Well, what's an effort again? Take 3 off. Something is it?
With this one you would use your. Hold, please. Let me see your character sheet. I'll let you use speed or might. But yeah, you would spend a level. Yeah, you'd push a level of effort, so it'd be like 3 points coming off of speed or might. Sorry.
So I will take it off
Yoink.
speed because I can't really afford to lose it off might.
Okay. Do you have an edge in speed? No, yours is intellect. Yeah, so you would take 3 points from your speed pool.
Okay, and roll again, and please, for the love of God.
Come on, sweet God, dice rolling. 15. Oh, I gotta
Fuck
fight, right?
off! Look, I did my best.
So
I thought I
you
was the jinx one.
you
You're
are
the jinx one.
just so terrified of your friend that you're just stabbing, and it's all fur. You can't tell where the actual body is, and you're just hitting in the fur and
My
missing.
name is Diego
completely.
Montoya.
Your knife is now covered in all sorts of random crap. Sorry about that.
Lovely.
But all right. So now it is my turn, unfortunately.
You gave it an awesome undercut, though.
Yeah, it looks so suave.
There's like fur everywhere now. Okay.
It's got
You're
wee
fine,
face.
you guys.
beard now.
Jeez.
Okay,
Let's
so
say
now it is the white thing's turn, and as it has Ira basically pinned here, and the smell has to just be overpowering all of your senses at this stage. It reels back, and its two claws come down. So in this one, the GM.
That's frozen.
And
The
we'll
suspense.
all live happily
What?
ever after.
Oh my
No!
god, not
Ira's
now!
dead!
Okay, you're back.
Everybody's gone.
She
No,
ruined that
God.
We're
too.
back.
So sorry. Okay.
We're back.
Was that me?
That was
it
you.
Yeah.
Listen, that
Phew.
wasn't
Oh,
as bad
she's
as
gone
last
again.
night.
She's
That
gone
wasn't as-
again.
Oh
That
my
wasn't
god,
as
it's
bad
the
as
worst
last
time
night.
to go.
Oh god.
I should be back.
No.
For anybody watching tonight that wasn't watching last night, my daughter turned my PC off with her foot.
With your foot.
That was very funny.
And
Okay.
she's,
You
oh,
back?
it was
She's
that
back, she's
funny.
back, she's back.
Oh god, please be stable. I don't know.
Everybody freeze.
Nobody touch anything.
Nope. It's yeah. Oh god.
You okay?
Internet. I don't know what's going on with the internet. Sorry guys.
You're okay.
Okay. Where did I cut out?
You
was
said
being
in the
swiped.
system,
Claws
the
were about to-
GM.
at the
We
worst
got to
time,
level up.
Claws were about to rake Ira into shreds.
Absolutely. So in this system, the GM doesn't do any rolling. So you are going to have to roll your own defense rolls to see if you're able to avoid these attacks.
Okay.
Let me tell you what you need to roll really quick. This is a level 6. Yeah, so you need to roll at 18 or higher unless you have a defense thing to like speed defense to lower. I know Floyd has that.
What would
Ira.
the speed- Where would the speed defense be found?
It's all under skills. You do not
It's
have
on the
it.
skills, yeah,
so
because I've got it.
you
I
have to
can-
roll 18 or higher.
I can do a cool card trick. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. If Ira dies here, I think it's meant to be. Here we go. So I need an 18 or more. Zip zap, skibbity bap, coming at you like Cleopatra. Boop. 17.
So close.
Any way I can? Have I got anything from?
You have a boon. You could have.
You
Wow.
could have, yeah, your boon could have lowered it.
Well, I should have said that first.
On your
right?
next one. On your next one, you can lower it.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'd like to lower it, please.
I mean, I'm fine to hand wave it, but because I don't want to kill you.
So, no, please kill me. So here you go. So here's another.
What?
So I'm
Kill
gonna
me.
use I'm gonna use my boon to lower it.
Yep.
Come here, kill me, I'm
So now it needs to be a 15 or higher.
There you go.
That's another 7.
All right. So the first one,
So I'm only like mostly dead.
so the claws rake through your body. You feel it like down almost to the sternum, and as you sort of like turn to block that, then the next one just swipes past your back. And as you clutch your chest, expecting to see gaping open wounds, there's nothing there. But the pain is real, as are the 4 might points you just, sorry, is it? Yeah, 4 might points you just lost.
Okay, so I'm down to 4 from 8.
Now, unfortunately for you, it also comes down to bite you.
Awesome. Let's do it.
So you need to roll another 18 again.
And we're another 18 again. Okay, good. What happens when I hit 0 might, Drew?
You're down.
Well, no, you're not dead. You just
No, you
can't
just
fight.
can't move.
You can't
Okay.
fight.
Drew,
Yeah.
am I not?
Fine,
Am I
this is
able
fine,
to
you're
use?
fine.
Am I able to use my anecdote at the minute to drop 2 points of intellect and say,
So I've
On
nothing,
your turn. On your turn,
I've
you
nothing
can.
here, so this has to be an 18. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Drew, let's go.
Okay.
You god!
Face explodes.
The 20 has just fucking knocked his
She's gone!
internet off.
You killed
Oh,
her!
not again!
No!
Oh,
I'm so sorry, you guys.
It's
I
okay,
really
it's
am.
okay. It's okay.
Dave said
he
I'm
grows
sorry, my
17
actual 20
spike
knocked
nipples.
you off.
So, with a nat 20, you can choose.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, God.
Is there a storm down there again?
So I think she's
Yeah.
going to say, with a nat 20, I could choose to win Old Gods of Appalachia.
And you are
It-
now a god
no,
of
I think-
Appalachia.
I choose to win the game.
She's back. She's back. No, she's gone again.
No, no.
Dave, do you remember in Beetlejuice, whenever she picked up Beetlejuice and he was a tiny Beetlejuice and all the spikes came out of him, and he went,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
We can hear you.
I know,
think
I keep going in and out. Will I try to restart my computer really quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
So sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
We get to survive
So
for
probably
5.5
now is a
minutes
good
long.
time to do the blurbs then, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it. There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay, cool. So, excuse me, on Tuesday, we find it here, we are back with our Shadow Dark campaign against the Crimson Queen, right? Excellent.
Yeah.
Ben, after returning triumphant to Drakengard, the party settled in for a night of well-deserved drinking before heading to bed for some much-needed rest. However, they found their dreams plagued by visions of fire and war throughout the nightmare. Two strange yet familiar shadows fought by their side. Little do they know, those shadows are making their way towards Drakengard as they sleep. Ben, is this a portent?
Two new party
Is
members,
this, yes, 2 new players!
Leanne and Jay. Very excited. Actually, their characters are kind of they're kind of Appalachian. As
Oh,
it
wow,
turns
okay.
out. Yeah, in a way, one of them is anyway. He's real. He's an Ira type. He's out in the woods, living out in the boonies.
I like it, I like it.
Yeah.
Apparently I might be on the wrong mic, let me just tweak my audio settings.
So, maybe it's
Let's
just
run
me.
from the white thing. It seems to just be standing there. It's AFK.
Taking all the technology.
Run.
No, I'm on the MacBook
Oh.
here. Give me 1 second. Why, am I distant or?
Maybe it was when you were leaning back a bit more. I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do.
I can put up the blurbs if you want, Dave. And
Oh,
Well, that's it. Oh, yeah, of course I have mine.
Oh, yeah.
we're
And
back-
dice size.
Yeah, I forgot. I also run a game. Give me 1 second. As I go back to my thing. Here, we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing.
As
got
he
the
goes
blurbs
back
if
to his
you're-
old thing, he's going to do
Yes.
the blurbs.
So, Saffron Saga. Yeah, Saffron Saga continues on Friday. The party are still reeling from the news of the death of the Mazellu household's manservant Boothby at the hands of the vengeful imp that once served the carved witch. But war is upon the continent of Saffron, and the party must persevere against all the kingdom has to throw at them. Meanwhile, Valder has sent the zealot Ned north to the gnomish city of Krasnokins from Nogafar to retrieve the mother of one Erixium Grim.
fucking Ed.
With so much in play and so much at stake, how can the party truly make a difference in this epic conflict? So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Everyone, I got a bit of flack for killing off Boothby. He was an NPC that people seem to like.
Yes.
Um,
See him.
But it's funny
These
because
things happen.
yeah, well, Carrick's like after they had an encounter with the carved witch and climbed out of her well, Carrick's character Ren turned a fireball on the house, and it began to burn. And then her witch familiar.
You're saying
There's
Carrick
Drew.
put
Hello,
something
Drew.
on fire?
All
I know, right?
anybody
Yeah,
needs to know,
yeah, right.
Dave, all anybody ever needs to know about Ned's character is a brilliant soul was sacrificed for his survival. That's all they need to know.
Absolutely.
So we
Drew, you're
need to-
back.
I am.
Awesome.
Excuse me while I pull up all the million different tabs that I have
That's
to
the
read.
worst thing.
Take your time. Take your
We
time.
also
Take your time.
have Dice Size Tales on Thursday.
Oh, we do, yeah. Oh, and yes, Craig sent me a blurb for that. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
I am absolutely enamored of that group.
The party has left the city of Beltol and plunged into the great Malifi rainforest, only to come upon an encampment of kobolds nestled on top of a high ridge rigged to the hells with traps. Will they make it out of this explosive situation and make their way to Thrax Regot's domain? There's only one way to find out. That's by tuning in on the 23rd next Thursday. It's gonna be fun.
We do have like a character from the A team. We have someone from the Ring. We have an undead Iron Man. We have a lot of other weird things going on.
It's a
It's a
great
weird
group. It's been great
but
fun.
fun group.
And Craig is smashing it with the story. It's fucking great.
I'm not gonna lie. Last night I was just listening most of the time because it was so good. And L, oh my god!
Oh man, Elle is such a great player. Like, cause
None of us D&D. She D&D.
She is like an expert level D&D. Like the DM would go, oh yeah, mention the kobolds in the forest, and we're like, yeah, and then I was like, okay, so the kobolds in the forest. Does that mean she catches on to every single little thing?
I wrote that down.
Again,
Didn't do anything.
Women.
It's just like she knows how to play. We're all just
You
like
good?
in
You're
her
all-
game.
You good, Drew?
Yeah,
Are we
all
good?
good now. Are you ready for?
Woo!
Yeah,
Are we
let's
ready
do it.
for poor
Nat
Ira
20.
to? You got.
Die
Oh yeah, that's right.
alone.
You did. You got a nat 20.
Nat
So
20.
with the
You
nat
were-
20.
You were like, are you ready
You
for
die.
Ira to Dyra?
yeah,
You die quickly.
So you do get to choose a major combat effect. So you can disarm, doesn't have any weapons, impair, knock down, stun.
Eat.
Maybe not
I
quite
know you can-
that major, but it is on top of you. So you could, in theory, knock it back.
I would like to knock it back, please.
Okay.
If I stunned it, does that mean it will miss its next turn?
Kick it in the knackers, it might.
Well, so here's the thing: it's the end of its turn.
Yeah. So would it be stunned for its next turn, or?
For one of its attacks.
Oh, okay, so it's not a turn. It would stun it for one of its attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I think
if
I
if
will-
we
I will yeet.
Because you aren't attacking, because you are defending yourself, I think pushing back makes more
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
narrative. Like, you can try to, as you push it away, you kind of whack it and do stun it for a second, but definitely not enough because you're not attacking.
That's fine. Can I, if that's its turn, I don't know if it is or not, can I go
Yeah.
first?
Yeah. I mean, it's up
yeah,
to you
it
guys.
makes narrative sense. Yeah.
Okay, so Ira, like, is there a mark?
No.
But he feels it and his hand goes up.
You feel sore. I mean, everything feels, but as you look down, and you guys don't see a mark at all. It looks untouched.
Ira's hand
Corrigan?
goes to here.
Dave consults his character sheet.
Yeah. So what Ira's gonna do is, this is gonna look a bit fucking nuts now, but he's gonna pull out a hollowed walnut shell filled with graveyard dirt, salt, tobacco, and witch's butter fungus. Don't ask about that part. He had to do a lot of favors to get that.
Don't
How
fund
much
us
the
up,
mushrooms?
So, he's gonna crack the nut, and he's gonna spread it in a crossroads shape on the ground. And just 1 second. Yeah.
It's a walnut whip.
And
Oh,
he's
man.
yeah. So he cracks this in the ground, makes a cross shape, and he'll just go. He stand up, wipe his face. I knew I'd see you again. This time I brought backup. And he's going to summon a spirit. He's going to use spirit conjuration, level 6. The spirit can make attacks or perform actions as ordered to the best of its abilities, but it can't speak. It never goes farther than long range from you. It responds if attacked, so it's going to order the spirit to attack this creature.
Excellent.
What if
Spirit-
it's what if
Yeah.
it's all of our animal spirits that we've just summoned?
Mine's definitely a donkey.
This creature is, if you can imagine, like if somebody hastily sketched this white beast, and it's exactly like the Aha Take On Me video. It's like a pencil sketch of this thing that is just sort of materializes, almost draws itself, and then just begins to attack this creature.
Excellent. So it immediately goes in. It does what you've commanded it to, and it attacks the
Kill
white
it.
thing.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to roll for me.
Okay, what do I need to roll?
So it's at 18.
And dice.
I need to roll an 18.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
let me double check that. Sorry, really quick.
It's a 3.
It's a level 6 apparition.
it
I have no idea what that means.
sounds cool though.
It's an apparition that's level 6. I think that's what that means.
So it's
Yeah.
5 more than a level 1. Come on.
You have to roll 18. This thing is hard to hit.
I've got to roll an 18, Drew. Come on.
Mhm.
Okay, here we go.
Did you just want to kill a whole party?
Yeah.
What?
Well,
Oh,
I mean, if
round
you
of
take,
drinks.
What was
the
that?
fucking 17s, lads?
Oh man.
Do I have anything?
Nope. You've used it all.
Dave,
And it's not you. I mean,
God damn it.
That's not good. I thought it was going to be an epic moment, and
I
it
think-
was.
but
I
it
think
stays.
with
It stays there.
Wait,
it's not
wait,
like
if it's
one of it
17
stays there.
Yeah.
Is 17 not a good thing though in combat?
If
Not to
only
hit.
if it hits.
it's extra. It's
Ah.
extra damage, so if it misses, yeah.
damn
yeah.
it.
I'm
Okay.
just going to
Yeah.
throw it out there. Would it be advantageous for the party if Ozzy went first just to boost everybody with an anecdote? Like, fuck!
Too late
And-
now.
I feel like maybe next round we might do that.
No,
But
you have to
it's-
stay in the same round.
You stay in the
Yeah,
same.
we're
Oh,
area.
stuck.
shit,
We're
okay,
stuck
okay,
because
okay.
yeah.
Well, look, I think we made our choice, so.
Yeah.
Let's die in it. Let's
What
die in it.
John's whenever John is up as early as he can, I think the anecdote first might work as well if it gets like a boost for everyone, like Dean was saying. First thing John is gonna do is attempt to.
Sorry, just
Socket
before you,
one.
is that all I can do in my round?
Yep.
Okay, go.
Thing.
Okay, well maybe then Ozzy should go before John to try and boost John and
Yeah,
Billy
because
Boys.
John has a chance to daze it. If he punches it, he can daze it. But if
So,
we
yeah,
can,
Ozzy
if
goes
we can
next first.
ease that, then yeah, Ozzy's anecdote.
Go with that.
But are we stuck in the turn?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's here before. Is it me first? Who's next?
I think you should
What?
go first.
You're next, so you'll
You
be
wanna
able to
go
help
next?
John and Billy Boy.
All right, I'll walk over to put my hands. I was going to use shake the bones, but no, I'm going to go over to them and say like, see the way he did that. Do you remember that time that goat tried to steal my cheese and I kicked it right in the fucking throat? And it went, oh yeah, and it didn't like it so much. Do that.
Sure do. I surely do.
So
Yeah.
you're doing your anecdote.
Anecdotes. I'm dropping 2 intellect points.
Not often you forget kicking a goat in the knackers. So
When this is all happening, and he's talking.
Now remember that as long as it's not an attack or defense
Oh
test.
shit, biscuit. No. Fuck.
Okay, so it's
Sorry.
What was the other thing, Dean? You were thinking of doing? Shake the bones.
Shake the bones.
I was going to use shake the bones. Yeah, words are so powerful they cause the bones of a creature to shudder and shake, inflicting 2 points of magic damage, might damage, and 2 points of intellect damage. Your target must be able to hear and understand you, and at least understand the gist of what you're saying. So I'm thinking I'm not going to play the violin. I'm going to give it a discordant fucking strum, just like a fucking dick. Like a real muted fucking ow, and everything for a moment. The wind stops. There's this like, and before anybody can say what the fuck's that, you hear this fucking just blasts out and just hits this thing right in the knackers. And I'm going to use shake the bones, which is 1 intellect point. So it takes 2 points of might damage and 2 points of intellect damage. Do I have to roll anything for that, or does that just?
No, it just
It gonna take it. It's gonna take it.
your
What if they
target
can follow?
must be able to hear and understand you, or
At least
understand
understand
the gist of what you're saying.
When I do it, I'm gonna strum and give it the finger. Like, fuck you, bitch. Dick.
Can it? It's
Are you-
spoke twice, but
No, it didn't. It didn't.
no.
Um,
Or just fuck. Okay, then instead of the strum, I'm gonna roar at it as if
Okay.
a beast's gonna fucking eat. I was gonna say eat it. The thing I was just talking about kicking it in. I'm not gonna do that. Just roar at it. Oh yeah, okay. No, that sounds like a banshee in my story. So, holding the bow and the violin in one hand, you see a line roll down the middle of Ozzy's chin, and his jaw splits for a second. His vocal cords are exposed, and you just hear this, like a tinnitus in your ear. What's that word? Is that the word, tinnitus in your ear?
Tinnitus.
Aye,
Yeah.
tinny type stuff,
Tinnitus.
just in
Sorry,
your
I
ear,
can't
and
hear
it,
you, it's ringing in my ears.
yeah, and then it gets bigger and bigger, and you all go deaf for a moment, and it just, and you see a wee trickle of blood run down its ear. You'd have heard nothing, but you can see Ozzy's head is just shaking, spinning left and right, and then his jaw goes back to normal, and he's sweating, staring around, going, "Did I just do that? What the fuck's just happened?" He doesn't even know what just happened.
And the creature, as this from the vocal cords, this almost you can see like the vocal waves, the sound waves moving towards the creature, and you can see it ripple across its body, and it shakes its head. And yeah, I'll say it takes some damage. Didn't like that.
Pod roll style, Ozzy's gonna say, "You're gonna take that."
You take your points of intellect
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
It hurt your head to do that.
Yeah, I've got a wee. Oh, do you know what?
You got a little nosebleed?
Yeah, nosebleed and bloodshot eyes.
Shaking,
And
rattling.
I'm
your
doing
own
this.
bone.
All right, next. Who's going next? John?
To remind Cormac of John, but still, the roar actually this reminds him, remembering Ozzy that time he did it. He remembered it was the bravest thing I ever seen. Ozzy remembering his friend Ozzy. There was this goat, and Ozzy ran up and he remembered because he sees this thing's horns, the ram horns. It reminds him. He grabbed the ram by the horns to drive its head down, and then kind of boot it under the jaw. You know, just to get it, because it was chasing us. It was kept kind of going. So, like a damn fool, John is going to attempt to try and get this thing and socket one so that it is dazed. So he's going to be doing an unarmed attack. And he's going to use... it's the action is swipe, so it will cost me a speed point to bring me down to 10. A quick agile melee
What's your
attack.
character's actual name? Sorry, just so I can look at your character sheet.
Oh,
really
sorry.
quick.
It's Evie. Evie Howard.
Got it.
Change it to John. So, swipe. The quick agile melee attack. Your attack inflicts 1 less point of damage than normal, but it dazes your target for 1 round. Now, let's... assuming I hit, so 18, right?
Yeah, and you can spend stuff to lower. You do have a boon,
Yeah,
so you can spend your boon to lower it to 15 if you want.
definitely. I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna spend a boon. Can I, for attacks, can I spend might from my pool? Can I spend effort to lower?
So that'll be 3 for the first round, and then 2 for each round after that.
Okay. I don't have an edge in might, so that'll be 3 points. Yeah. I'm just double checking everything. I do have stuff, but it's more on the back end for damage. Okay, so that's eased it by 2, right? So 1 for the boon, and then 1 for spending 3 points.
Of might, yeah.
So
1 for the show.
Might.
So that takes it to 4. So 12
12?
or more. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come on, folks, wish me luck. Ooh, I gotta get a 12. Okay, roll. Oh,
13.
play the gods of Appalachia.
Oh my god.
What do you get?
10.
10.
Oh.
I got a 10.
Well?
Oh,
You can push it or whatever the
You
thing
can,
is.
you can use a level of effort to re-roll it if you want.
A level of effort.
I got a blue moon pie. I can get some might back. Fuck it. Come on. Pretty boy. What is that? No. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
oh my
Eight.
god!
Oh my
Wrong
god.
way!
Can I just
Now
say,
he's just
cinematically,
face to
he's
face
like,
with
I
this
miss
thing.
pie.
This might not be a two-shot after all.
Yeah.
I try to make it a 2-shot.
Unless you're talking about the 2 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good thing I have some damage mitigating.
Yeah. I mean, when
You
you
got that
do
damage.
connect, you will do a good bit of damage.
Yeah.
When?
When?
All right, Billy Boy. I think.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
All right, Billy Boy, what you doing?
Give me your BB gun.
Put in my butt and call me a biscuit. The fuck is that thing?
The what thing?
Bad fucking news.
I don't
No
even know.
cotton ball.
What the? I'm gonna have to learn what a cipher is. I've got like 2 ciphers that are applicable to this situation, but is
Yeah.
that my action? Like
Yep.
I can oil up my weapon, and
That's
is
your
then that me
action.
done? Fuck.
If I know what Dave's typing into the chat.
Yeah, better ready.
So like, I can either do my action, or I can either make myself better for the next round and hope we survive, or like I could just go in and stab this thing.
Try to stab. I tried. It's hard. He moved.
I know.
Terry.
I should have used. I should have shot it.
All right.
I
just
will
gonna-
say-
Probably.
that the fact that you are at the end and so many people have come in and tried, like this thing is deflecting hits and attacks left and right, that it will ease yours by 1, that they're like helping you. So it
With
is
our
a
failures.
5. Yeah. But so it's 5.
All right. Everyone's
It's
focusing.
getting eased because it's taking pity on us.
Everyone's focusing on the busy end. I'm gonna go for the quiet end.
There you go. All right.
If it had a curry, it might not be too quiet, lad.
I'm just gonna take out my machete. I'm
It's
gonna.
slashing the hindquarters.
There you go.
Cut open, boom.
I do
Like a
have.
slash mo and hindquarter.
I believe. Do I have a boon? I do have a boon.
You do?
You do.
I
do.
remembered before the roll, so
Yeah.
I want to spend that boon to make it easier again.
Yep.
Is
So
there
that's
anything my character?
A
can do?
4.
My muscles of iron. If I spend 2 might points for the next 10 minutes, all might-based actions
Other than
Are
attack rolls.
other than attack
I
rolls.
feel like Billy Boy's a bit of a beefcake.
A little bit.
It doesn't really help right
Bumping
now, does it?
around.
That would
Use up- use
help
up
you. Now that is an enabler, so you can just spend 2 might points, and it's not an action. But so that would also help. It wouldn't help you on attack, but it would help you on defense. Oh, but that's
Oh yes, shotgun karate.
Yeah,
Iron
but
Hand.
I'm not the one in danger right now. So,
okay.
Okay. So if I spend my bone, if going at its hindquarters is making it easy, I'll just roll.
What? I don't. Let me.
Do you have something to add, Dean?
Is grabbing it by its legs and trying to trip it an attack roll?
I was thinking, what if I
Like-
do
like
the
going,
blue
whoop?
thing and
That-
just grab its tail and pull?
You are attacking
What?
it.
But
What
I'm
if he
just gonna-
does it by going there? Wanna be okay?
Are you hitting it with a machete? Is that what we're doing?
I'm gonna hit it with a machete.
Okay, so it's down to a 4, right? So you roll 12 or
Yeah.
higher.
Okay, so it starts off at 6, right? Did it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so it's down to a 4, so 12 or higher. And I was gonna say, get away from him, you ain't. 17.
Woohoo! And you do an extra point of damage. So that is 5 points of damage with a 17.
Just gonna like slice towards its nethers.
You take a chunk out of
It's
Get rid of
nose.
nethers.
It loses a belly.
All
Once
right.
there was 2, now there is 1.
Sure, we can go with that. It is. All right, Floyd. Floyd,
Question.
back to the top. Yeah.
Is this thing my size or smaller?
Oh no, it's big.
God damn it.
It's big.
In that,
Big boy.
in that case,
It's a big boy. Not a
Billy
good
that
boy,
case I
but it's a
won't
big
use what
boy.
I was going to use. I'm going to use
Oh, no.
Perfect Remedy, which is 1 intellect point, which means I can restore 1d6 points to 1 stat pool of any creature within immediate range, which I'm presuming Ira is. Is he?
Yeah.
What am I?
Within immediate range of
Yes, hopefully.
Floyd, yeah.
I can only use it once per character until that character used their 10-hour rest.
Okay.
His rest, so I'm assuming that means I can use it again for somebody else if I want to,
Yes.
or myself. So 1d6. So I rolled a 1d6, or he rolled a 1d6.
What are you giving? Like, are you giving me might back?
It can be anything. I
Your
think.
pick. Whatever
Yeah, you
pool you
pick.
want to put it into.
I will
So
take
put in
might.
your right, I would say.
Yeah.
So roll
So-
a d6,
Yes.
or will I roll a d6?
I would
Up
like
to you
you
guys.
to roll it, please.
Okay, God help
So if it's
us.
shit, I can blame you.
Bullets.
I'm trying to help you.
Bullets.
Try to have it.
4.
I will take it. I'm back up to full might. I'm feeling mighty.
Woo!
Okay, and I
And the might
lose
have
an
it.
intellect point. So
You
I'm a bit
do.
stupider than I was.
Just tired.
what's
Mentally a
intellect
little
then?
bit more tired. Not
Oh,
not
hi
stupid,
there.
but just tired.
That's me.
That is you done. The white thing now is going to, so we have somebody just, hurt its nether region, and it is a creature of instinct. So it is going to whip around.
Hold on.
Let's talk about this.
And that first
Billy Goat
claw
wants you.
is going. It's like roundhousing around as the 2 claws come around to take a swipe at you. So do you want to roll twice for me there? Unless you have a defense, it's an 18 you got to beat, or meet or beat.
Sorry, it's coming at me again.
No, this is coming towards Billy
Oh.
Boy, who just took a
Okay, No,
machete.
that's terrible.
It took a machete to his mommy daddy button. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it didn't like that.
Yeah,
Leave
I've got no
my
armor.
fucking
I've
wind,
got
tackle
nothing.
alone.
Well, so the armor doesn't keep you from getting hit. It actually just it stops some of the damage. Is all it does.
Oh.
So you don't have a speed defense. Was that just
Oh, we do have speed defense. What does
Where
that
did you see
do?
that?
I believe that it brings the level
Yeah, I have.
down
I
a bit.
think- Look on your skill or your special abilities. It might say. Well, I don't know. I don't know what yours says.
Who are you again? Your
I think I
W.
picked a
Wild
character.
W. Yeah.
The Rock.
Yeah. So I've got speed defense, so it'll make it easier. So let's give that a go.
15.
13. Unsuccessful.
Okay, because you spent your boon, right? You and John both.
I have.
Billy
I
Boy
have
still has a boon.
Billy boy, got this, Billy
You
boy.
still have it?
No, I've.
No,
spent
it doesn't. I'm
You
taking them
say,
off now. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
He's got
gonna
2
read
boons.
my
Two.
homework.
You could have bluffed that.
Kate, just give me lots of spoons. Come on.
Yeah.
You have the power.
Yeah.
Distributor of boons.
I-
I'm too busy doing my homework to take them off.
Okay, so the first swipe hits. What about this? And you take 4 points of damage.
That comes off might, right?
Do you know what?
Pardon?
Let me double check because this creature is no. Do you know what? It's intellect damage. Dave, it was 4 points of intellect damage that you took. Apologies, not might. So go and throw. Sorry.
Oh, because it's attacking like a spirit.
Yeah, it's not.
physical.
Yeah.
So it was.
Because I gave you.
So give
was Floyd
4.
able to heal the intellect damage?
Yeah, you can heal any pool.
Okay.
So if you put,
So I'm still fine. So I was down 4. I'm back at 4.
so you just take 4 from your intellect though.
Yeah, but gets
Oh, but
back
then you
to
healed
4.
it. So yeah, it's fine,
Yeah,
it's fine, it's fine,
yeah,
it's fine.
cool.
It's all good.
So I'm fine. Yeah, cool.
And then the second one rakes across your chest as well for another 4 points of intellect damage, Billy Boy.
You lose both nipples twice.
How's your brain doing there, Billy Boy?
I mean, it's not good. We're not.
What you
I
just
lost 8
say?
points.
My favorite breakfast was Mary Jeffrey's dog.
Okay. Now it is feeling very cornered in. It is an animal that has been, a wild animal that is cornered essentially. So it is going to start lashing out at other things around it. So while it has lashed at you, it is going to turn and its teeth are going to come towards the one who tried punching it.
Yeah, it's me.
John. So John, 18 unless you have a defense thing.
I do. I have trained in
has.
speed defense
Okay,
and
so that'll lower it to 15? Or sorry, to 5, 15.
okay. I just want to double. Oh no, yeah, they've got. Okay, so 15. Come on.
Oh, here we go, another nat 20.
Oh.
John,
Okay.
beautiful man.
So you can choose to do an extra
Asset.
4 points of damage or a major effect. You do, so this was a defense. So you can do, like, as you're shoving it off, whatever, or you have your
This
knife in
is-
your hand. You're punching, right?
I had been punching. I actually just realized I could have eased it because it's not just punching. The swipe daze thing actually would have worked with my knife, which is eased. That would probably be my next attack. But Drew, I might try some because it was like examples of a major combat effect on the cheat sheet, the cipher.
But your defense, so you can't do the 4 points of damage. Apologies, it's defense. You can
No,
shove it
no,
off
no.
you, whatever. But yeah,
no, no.
go ahead.
Like
Yep.
as a major combat effect.
Yeah.
There was things like an asset on the next action or an additional action. Could I, on my next turn, sort of, or almost in reaction, could I try something? Because if that's the end of its
Yeah.
turn, could I go next and immediately sort of try to do something? And
Sure.
then kind of get an additional action so that then, if this doesn't work, I might just try stab it and run.
Sure.
Or just run, I mean. Okay. He is gonna pulls it from his because the way you were describing it, and John is kind of seeing this sort of wild animal sort of
Mm-hmm.
look. John and his pack, he reaches for this a dried magnolia leaf wrapped around crushed berries, garden soil, and ghost owl feather, and this little poke bag of charm animal. Uses it. He kneels down. This thing is swiped. He's dodged, and he's grabbed the horn. He was going to grab the horn, but he kind of puts a hand on the back of its neck. He's looking in this thing's eyes, just dripping saliva, like it wants to rip him apart. And as he goes down, he tucks the bag. He looks like he's going for the knife in his boot, but he tucks the bag into his boot. Tucks the bag into his shoe. Says, "I am a friend to all animals, and they to me." And for the next 10 minutes, all interactions with animals are eased by 2 steps. I don't think he's really reaching. And then he kind of stands up, and then and he said, looking, and he can't speak. He's sort of just saying and been like, "But we'll call it quits." He starts backing away. Starts backing away and sees it.
Okay, so that you're backing away just like a little bit with an immediate.
Yeah, he hasn't. Yeah, he's kind of moving immediate, and he's sort of looking at. He looks at Billy Boy to see if this is like. Obviously, he's actively doing this to me. Like, if this looks like it's working, maybe we try and run. And he's kind of saying to him, he's like, "I think we gotta book it."
At this point, it's all happening so quickly. It's still kind of like snapping and snarling, and you don't know if it's worked or not yet.
Okay, he just. Yeah, John is gonna say.
So I would say that was from your like nat 20. That sort of that extra action, and then we'll go back to Ira. So you'll still have your turn after Ozzy is like, is that's okay?
Oh no, that makes sense. Yeah, he's gonna see how it plays out.
Ira.
I was gonna get all fancy, but I think I'm just gonna throw my fucking throwing knife at it. So I need an 18, but I can spend might, right?
Yes.
To lower it.
Yes.
So if I spend one might, it goes down to 16.
As long as your attack that you're doing is like a might attack.
How do I know?
Are you trying to like hit it? Are you trying to punch it? Are you trying to stab it?
I have to throw a knife, so what would it spend?
Speed.
Speed. Like, I have so much intellect. I wish I could just cast magic missile, but I can't.
That's a different game.
Yeah. Okay. I probably should have done this at the start, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna throw I'm gonna throw the knife, and I'm gonna spend 2 speed to bring it down from 18 to 16 to 14, right?
No, it goes by 3s. So it was a 6, and you're bringing it down 2 levels.
So, yes,
1 level.
But I'm gonna spend 2 speed. So I'll go from.
So just 1 level. So it's to a 5. So you need 15. Right?
Here we go.
Oh boy.
That's if there's ever a way to communicate, you've made the wrong decision.
Is it not rolling?
Oh boy. Okay, here we go. You ready? I need a 15.
Oh,
Nat
look
20.
at that! 2 nat 20s in a row. Lovely. Okay, so this one, because this was an attack, you can either do 4 extra points of damage or something major.
What would something major be?
Pulling a gunship.
Knock it
Blind
prone, knock it pat.
No, I think
Facts.
we'll go 4 extra points.
Done
damage,
it.
please.
Okay, so how much was your original one? 2 points?
2, yep, 2, so 6.
6. Ooh, you guys, it is actually this. I'll let you call it, even though I'm technically letting you do both things. I'll let you call where you hit it because that did a lot of damage, and it's
So
taking it down to a little left.
As this creature is sort of, its legs are splayed and it's sort of digging into each leg. So, like, it's got 4 legs, right? Or
Has 6.
6 legs. So they're all splayed into the ground, with, obviously, which will allow it to jump left or jump right. And Irish.
I mean, it technically has 4 in the picture, but this one has 6. All right, there.
Yeah,
It's a hate.
yeah.
It's
The
a
other
mix.
2 are moving too fast.
So as this thing is, Ira knows that it can come, like it can jump at him in a split second and tear his throat out. And so Ira is just like, it's not pretty. He's scrabbling back, and just the 2 legs are kicking away, and he's moving back, and he just pulls the hunting knife out from behind his back and just goes, "Ugh!" It's not pretty. It's not like he's a knife dancer, but this is not pretty. He just fucks it at him, and the knife it doesn't go. It just goes straight ahead, and as the creature begins its jaws part to bite, what's our friend's name? John.
Mm-hmm.
The knife goes straight between the teeth, and you can see a little bit of silver glinting in the late evening sun against the tip of the blade that pops out the back of his neck. It's in there now, and it's stuck in there.
And what's probably more terrifying is it doesn't seem to notice.
So I haven't damaged it.
No, you've damaged it.
Okay.
There's blood. Like, it is definitely, but it's an animal that's been cornered, and it's fighting for its life, for survival, or a beast.
So what you're saying, it has 3,000 hit points, Drew? Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm saying it is hurting. Like, it's.
Okay, go. That's all I can do.
You just did 6 points of damage.
I'll take it. Nice.
Okay.
Look in the craw. Yeah.
Aussie.
I'm gonna double down on it. Shaking the bones again.
All right.
For flavor, because I kind of see Ozzy is turning into a bit of a banshee. with his
Okay.
voice and everything. So kind of like the librarian from Ghostbusters.
Okay.
And so his form changes, gets a bit ethereal, and he fucking roars at this thing. But everybody that he doesn't want to hurt, their ears just get that where it deafens them for a second. But this thing here is a cacophonous, just screech with Shake the Bones with another intellect point. And it takes. I'm not going to hit it with my violin because, fuck that guy. I'm not going to break my violin. It takes 2 points of might and 2 points of intellect damage.
And as you go, you look down to wipe yet another bit of blood from the bottom of your nose.
Yeah, it's
you
just-
look up and you all hear these bones. Not only are they rattling, but now they are snapping as this creature almost like folds in on itself and lets out one last yelp as it crumbles to the ground.
Whoa.
Well done, guys, you survived.
Ozzy's gonna hit the ground and turn right and say, "You heard that song about the devil going down to fucking Georgia? Fuck that. Ozzy went to Dismal. Wow."
I am surprised. We are still alive.
Baby
John
Jesus.
just-
You
I thought
are
you were
Back on his
fucked.
ass.
How in
crawling
the name
out.
of God?
So don't forget, you guys can do recovery rolls. So in
Fuck
the
yeah.
Cypher system, you can do up to 4 recovery rolls a day. The first one is 1 action.
I would like to take my action now, please.
So you roll. So you roll a d6 and add your levels. You're all babies. Level 1.
1. Come on, baby. 3, so I get 4 back.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. I'm on 14 intellect,
You roll
and I'm
D6,
back up
is
to
it?
9 might.
And
Yeah.
you can put it into any pool that you want. Yeah, d6 plus 1.
Boop.
And then
And we do we pick? Sorry, and we say we're recovering intellect, and then we roll, and it all goes into intellect, or can we roll and say I've got 6 points, I want to recover 2 might, 2 speed, 2 intellect? Is that
the latter. Yeah. It's totally up to you guys.
I'm
However
assuming
you
I can't
want.
go over a number I have.
No, you can't.
Okay, cool.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and your might is 7.
And your next roll, your second recovery roll of the day, is 10 minutes long.
Oh, I'm only down 1 point after this. I'm
Yeah.
back up to full bar 1 int. So,
So
yeah.
I've lost 1 cipher then.
Down
Yeah.
2
me
in
too.
and 2
Yeah, remember,
out.
once you lose your ciphers, they are gone.
How do we get rid of it? Can I click? I just leave it there. My comb ashtray is gone.
Oh, you mean from
From Astray.
alchemy?
My handouts, yeah. I don't have any ciphers anymore.
Oh yeah, you had 1.
If y'all could give me maybe just 2 minutes notice before any creatures from your past going to jump us again, I could be really deadly in a fight.
Is anybody still in need of some healing of their might?
Ira, you are so close. You can hear the river, and actually now as you are probably thinking, God, how close are we to the hut, just for a bit of shelter maybe or something, and you reach out your sense, you can hear the river rushing, and you remember Rabbit saying that the river's been acting up, the river's been a bit wild, like something is wrong with the river, and you can hear now, it sounds like waves crashing. There shouldn't be waves crashing on the river, but you know that you're very close to the witch's hut at this stage.
Yeah, I think Ira is not ready to do anything. He just so when the creature died, is it still there?
Uh-huh. And all of you who were attacked by it, you have no mark on you.
Ira is going to go and methodically. So first off, he's going to take his hunting knife out of the thing's mouth and crawl, and he's going to begin. First thing he's going to do is prise out all of the teeth. One
Okay.
by one, all of the teeth come out. They go into a pouch, and he's later on. He's only got stumps left in his own mouth.
Oh, you fucking weird.
Oh my god.
But
Wow.
no,
Hey, you stole our
guys
tooth, brother
give me
Andy.
a chance. It's not going to be that bad. It's actually better.
It's going to look like somebody threw your teeth into your
No,
head.
no, no. So, with his hunting knife, he will extract all of the creature's teeth,
Mm-hmm.
and then he will skin it.
How long you want to take?
This is gonna take a while.
Well, I mean, he'll do it in the move if he has to. Like, he'll carry the creature over his shoulder. Whatever. If he can only do the teeth, that's fine. But from now on, he'll find 2 good, sturdy hard rocks. And every time he feels the need to grind his own teeth, instead he'll grind one of the creature's teeth between the 2 rocks.
Ira's not okay.
So you want to do
Ira-
all the teeth.
Yeah. Don't worry about skinning if it.
Okay,
if it
so I'd
takes too
say
much
like
time.
taking all the teeth out because you actually do kind of want to save them a little bit. We'll say 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
I'll take the other ball.
Yeah, if we can do it in 10, if it helps to do it in 10 minutes, John can help, but Ira may want to do it all entirely himself. I imagine.
You might
No,
not want
no,
to be
no,
near Ira right now while he's doing this. I mean,
He's happy for the help, because he couldn't have killed this creature by himself. He's still kind of he's the Walking Dead right now. Like, if we do get a moment, he'll probably sit down and there will be a flood of tears, and there will be an absolute racking sobs, and it will be a huge moment.
Group hug.
Yeah, bring it in.
maybe it'll bring
Yeah.
you a bit of closure now.
John Pat's about 5 good nails.
I was gonna say,
Brought that beast down.
I'm sorry.
Ira is just
I'm
doing
extra sorry.
Ira's just doing that sort of lungy honky cry.
Honky cry.
Yeah, that when it's almost
Like a
like
goose?
like he's barking. It's just that real. But then that like 2 minutes after it's over, he'll still get the
The shudder.
Like
So
Balls
each
on an
one
ice
of us
cream.
comes at you
Let's
from
get
a
inside.
different angle.
yeah.
So in Cypher, the Cypher system, the way you progress your characters and stuff when you're in like a longer campaign, everybody has character arcs and you get special points and XP and stuff for doing character arcs. So even though this is a one shot, I will
one
absolutely
shot.
considering this is you wrapping up your character arc, and so please take an XP, and you also have a second XP. I'm treating it as this is a little loosey goosey. Look, this is not strict rules. Apologies to everybody, but I mean anybody who wants to do a Cypher system. These are not the right rules.
You tell them to get out.
I'm treating this as a GM intrusion. So you have a second XP to give to somebody else that you feel like was involved in this wrap up or character arc.
Regardless of what happened, by the way,
I know.
Ozzy is on the back of this thing, just silently going, "Yeehaw!" That's it.
I know it was John that really sort of did a lot of, and it was Billy
No,
Boy.
I mean, Ozzy
What?
Ozzy killed it, and
yeah.
could be a way to make
Well-
up with Floyd.
I only done
But
8
it
damage.
is
what you're
gonna be a way to
thinking.
make up with Floyd.
I know that's what
Oh.
you're thinking.
Yeah, so I think I will give the XP to Floyd.
I think that's fitting. So Floyd and Ira both have inspiration XP.
No, looking at my character, I had one anyway, I think, didn't I?
You used it to reroll.
Oh shit, so I have one now.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, I know, man. You guys have been using up those.
You've made us, Drew. You've
Yeah,
made
we've
us.
been
Well-
going like dog shit.
I mean, I also haven't been doing as many GM intrusions just because I was conscious of the time, which I should have done. Because I mean,
Wait, we're not going to find the witch and sort this out in 20 minutes?
you're at her. I mean, you're really close to her house. Maybe.
We're right there.
Or
Because
a
that's-
climactic moment.
So I think we all agree this is going to be a 2-shot.
Only if you guys are having fun and you want to.
Oh
finish
my
it off.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
This is going to be a
Right.
2-shot anyway.
Ozzy
Drew, this
is
is
gonna
how
raise
we-
this
Yeah.
thing from the dead.
We weren't letting you get away.
Yeah, Drew, if
Ah.
you notice, your
What?
door is now
No,
locked.
Drew,
Oh,
whenever
no,
you
but-
How we
said
get you to
when you
run a
said this,
campaign.
when you said to me, "Oh, it's going to be a Old Gods of Appalachia one shot," I laughed for at least 20 minutes. Yeah,
Anyway,
Nothing's a
okay.
one-shot.
Yeah.
you
The
should have
river,
started out
the
with
river,
knock
you guys
knock.
are
Okay,
so
guys.
close.
Bring it back in.
You're as you like have this lovely moment together, and oh, it's so nice, and it is
And then
lovely.
shit, we gotta
Ira
get a river.
feels-
Yeah.
So and then okay, you remember
Also, it really smells here.
it
That
is
thing fucking
it
stinks.
yeah, it's pretty
I
bad.
really want to be
Smells about like rotten
Yeah.
eggs.
And it is definitely after dark, and you all know you are deep in the wood, and you really don't want to be outside for much longer, because what the white thing, like, this is not the only thing to be scared of in these woods.
Yeah,
So
we're here, motherfucker. Yeah.
you can stay outside. The rest of them might not want to.
Yeah.
So you guys continue towards the witch's hut, and as you approach the river, it is just the turmoil, the waves crashing. You actually, on the wind, and because her hut, the forest comes right up to the edge of the river, to the riverbank on both sides, and her hut is right on it as well. Because you remember, she is the protector of the river. She is a witch of water and wind, and so she wants to be as close as possible. And you do see just, the stereotypical wooden cabin, one, maybe two rooms. At the very edge of the water, I am moving you guys to a new picture. There you go. And she's got her rocking chair on her front porch. And there is a dock leading out onto the water. On the wind, you hear this voice, and it says, "We will destroy you for taking her. You took our friend, our protector." And I'm going to do a GM intrusion.
Talking about the white thing?
No,
Okay.
no, you hear this voice on the wind and coming from the direction of the river. And this voice sounds like the voice of waves crashing against each other. So this is the river speaking to you. And she is pissed. So I'm going to do a GM intrusion.
You're
Are you-
muted.
You're muted.
You're
No.
muted.
No,
No,
you're
just...
not. Okay.
Oh, he
No,
just
no, I'm just bargaining again. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
Thank you,
okay.
no.
So you reach out your hand to like try to bargain with the water. The GM intrusion is going to be against you.
Well,
As
fair
this wave comes up, how dare you, and crashes over you and pulls you into the river.
Down by the
As
river.
you do not have an XP to tell me to feck off, you have to take this. So you get an XP, and you can choose somebody else to take the extra XP.
Shit, he's the one with the rope ladder.
The rope
no,
ladder's
that-
still on the train.
That's still on the train.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
dangling off. It's going flap.
I'm gonna. I have to go with pretty. Sorry, I'm gonna go with John.
He is pretty.
Get an XP.
Oh, actually, for those we for alchemy, I don't know how visible it is on the thing. We picked people.
Oh,
and
yeah.
John's picture. It is, as Cormac said, he is a smoke show. I must admit.
He's pretty.
Ozzy is a
Don't we
fucking
all want to be
stank.
party?
Ozzy looks like he is the back end of a smoked cigar. That's no.
So, this wave comes up, grabs.
Sorry, Drew, could you tell us like how wide is the river?
At this point, it's probably, we'll say, 30 feet. I'm
Right, so it's
looking at.
yeah,
It's a short distance. It's like
big.
15 meters. We'll say actually 50 feet. Yeah, 15 meters
Okay, cool.
across. This is definitely the widest part of the river.
And we're trying to. So are we trying to cross it or?
Nope, you're on that same. You're just walking up the
We're on
bank,
the
but her
shore,
cabin goes
on the
right
bank,
up
yeah.
against the bank, and so that's why you are walking so close to the river's edge. And this wave that comes up almost does kind of take the shape of a hand as it just grabs Billy Boy and drags him into the water.
Hey there, Billy Boy.
Now we can talk about.
Can we do anything to stop that?
Hmm?
Can we do anything to like stop it? Like to grab him?
Well, I mean, he's not like gone at this point. Like he's in the river now. But you know, you could try to reach out to him. You do hear a voice, and the voice says, "How dare you? Again, we will destroy you."
There a
Can I use
branch
a
nearby,
cipher?
Drew? Oh yeah,
yeah, you can find a branch. We're in the woods.
You know what? Ozzy's going to take offense to this
We're in
and
the
be like,
woods.
just be like, we didn't fucking do it, you son of a bitch. And I'm going to walk towards the bank, shoulders out, like, fucking, how dare you blame me for fucking something I didn't do? you
Okay,
Piece of shit.
give
This should go
me
well.
a
Dehumidifier attack.
This is gonna be like a persuasion.
I am affronted.
yeah,
I'm like, nah, you're blaming me for something I didn't do. That wasn't my song. I didn't piss in that chicken. Don't tell me I ordered that.
Yeah, so this is a level. I mean, it's kind of upset at the moment. So it's like a level 4. You are trying to persuade it or convince it. Now you are shouting at it, so that doesn't lower it. You are angry at it.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck you. Right,
You're
this
not
is level
trying to
4.
calm it. You are like trying to meet it at its anger level. So it's a level
Yeah,
4.
Trying to butt heads through the river. Where
would
would you find it?
So
Where
you
would
gotta
you
roll
find
a 12 or a higher to try to even somewhat convince it. Sorry.
it? 15, motherfucker.
There you go. So it listens. And you are no longer being drugged down the water. It is still holding you, but now it's like you were being pulled away like downstream, and all of a sudden you've now like stopped, and it's like the water is holding you.
Ozzy's
Now-
like clicking his fingers and pointing at the ground
Terrifying.
like an annoyed mummy. Like, bring that cake back here. You're not eating that today. Come on.
And says, "What do you mean you didn't do it?
What
Then
did it
who
look like?
did? Where is she?"
Well, we're here to find her. We're here to help you. Bring him back here and we can talk about this instead of acting like some sort of asshole. Come on.
Rabbit sent us.
I've been down all up and down this son of a bitch, and you're gonna take my friend? Get the fuck up here now.
As like anytime you, Ozzy, are like talking at it and like riling it up, it like bubbles around Billy Boy. But as John says, Rabbit sent us, it stops again. And it actually kind of moves Billy Boy up river now. You're being like kind of tossed around like a rag doll here in this water. And it doesn't always like think of the fact that you can't breathe underwater. So sometimes it does sort of like take you underwater for a minute.
I'm fine.
If you excuse our
I can
friend,
hold my
he's
breath
a little
real.
he's
long.
he's ornery on he's a little ornery on account of he's dead.
Yeah.
What do you So give me, John, give me a level 3 sort of persuasion as you mentioned rabbit, so this lowers it.
Yeah, all Ozzy's doing is giving this son of a bitch the eyebrows, you know.
Yeah, you got us the end.
The whole river. You're giving the whole river the
up and
eyebrows.
down, like, motherfucker.
There you go,
Come at me, bro.
16.
Come at me.
Yeah, I'll build a bridge, motherfucker.
So now the river is the way it sort of like shapes itself. It is clearly looking at you, John, and ignoring Ozzy.
This is
Rabbit.
please. Yeah, he said, but before if we can just talk, he said, could we have our friend back? We already, and he's pointing at Ozzy, who he's just acknowledged that we already lost one.
I don't.
Through this whole ordeal.
We don't care about that. What does Rabbit have to do with this?
Well, all we know is Rabbit said that there's a dam gonna get built by
The-
Langley.
The water around, not where it's holding Billy Boy, but like the rest, it's like boiling, as you mentioned,
we
a
don't.
dam.
Rabbit don't want that. We don't want that. I'm gonna assume you don't want that. Something's happened with the Mandarin Witch. We're trying to find out what happened with the Mandarin Witch.
So you want to find her?
That's why we're here. Almost got killed by some alabaster beast trying to get here.
With this, Billy Boy, apologies. You are like spat out onto the bank at the feet of John. He says, "We've spared your friend. Now find ours.
Much obliged.
We will help you the best we can." And with that, it's almost like the river calms a bit.
How long she been gone?
Not long.
Can we? He kind of points. He says, "Can we?
You may enter.
Can we go inside? Thank you."
The temptation to piss into
You
this
were
river.
very,
is-
very polite to the river. You asked
Aye.
like permission to enter the house and everything. It was very nice.
The
I don't
river
want to
was-
get drowned.
The river was the first one to be a shit.
Oh yeah, he's not again. Like he's with. I mean, like fuck this river.
Oh no, you got
And
to
Yeah, Ozzy is not.
Whatever hurts. to be
Asshole.
said.
Ozzy is not past having a wee undead piss into this river.
I
He
please try. Please do.
Don't do it.
he's just
You-
staring at
You
it.
died 3 times in one night.
let's find out.
That's a record. That has to be a record.
Ozzy's gonna turn on his heel and he's like, I got it yet. I haven't had a drink since fucking 4 days ago.
All right. Well, I think that that's a lovely spot
Yeah.
to stop.
I can get
Thank you
down
for
on there.
saying
You
Get ourselves
made
right.
it to the witch's house.
So,
Which we
Drew,
probably should have made it to like
The
45
first-
minutes in. I
Are
think,
we
probably.
like a third of the way through? Are we half the 2/3 or 3/3?
Check the
Like
notes.
how are we doing?
Let me
Treat
check
the
the
Halfway
Remember
down the first
collective-
page.
Can you guys
Can
read
we-
that? Can
No.
you guys read?
No,
No.
No.
Witch's house, 9:30.
no, that's never gonna happen.
Ah.
We should really gauge an Emerald Collective one shot with a pie chart.
Welcome to the Emerald
Just-
Collective.
yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
guys,
Welcome back.
like
This is
this
how we
wasn't
connect
just
people.
this wasn't just
Anything
me
more
being
than one
like,
room.
One
how
of
long
us,
will this
one
take?
of
Like
us.
literally, it's a pre-written thing by.
I think we're not
what
good
if,
at
like,
this.
Oh,
you
so
know,
the,
read.
the
that means
creators
nothing, Drew.
gave you that sort of scale.
We
Yeah,
are
they
better
should
than
all
the
have us
creators.
test stuff. Really.
We
Yeah.
should
Better
be
than the
the we
creators.
should be the acid test. We
Yeah,
absolutely
because we
should.
always fuck this
Yeah.
shit up.
This is this game is designed to be run at cons and take 4 hours.
I think, like, we've got thousands
Go
of
Team
hours
Us!
of experience between us. We're really bad at this.
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
We're
so-
Because we're too busy
We
having
extra.
crack.
Experience
No,
knowing
it's
how
fucking-
bad
I'm
this
just glad
is.
you guys had fun. Anyway, so
That
thanks
was
so
Oh,
much.
I had a blast, and I can't
I
wait
got to use
do
my
it again.
pipe for the first time. I haven't 15
Yeah.
years.
There has
And look
been
to
two
now
games-
because it's a 2-shot, you'll get to use it again.
It actually, Drew, it could have been a one shot. It would have been quite funny actually to defeat the white thing, get to the hut, and it just all be swallowed by the river and drowned just by misunderstanding.
Sure, yeah.
There's been
Wrong
two
place, wrong
games.
time.
There's
Mistake.
You
been two games I've
failed.
been afraid in. There's been 2 games I've been afraid in. There's this one and Mark's game. All of those ones were silver linings. And this one so far, because I died at the start, it's been the eeriest. It's just like I don't know what's
Creepy.
happening.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
because I go
Really
straight
good.
into the cinematic in my brain, and it's
It's
I think
awesome.
the
this is-
I've
folk,
had
the
such a
folk
blast.
horror aspect
Yeah.
makes it's spookier than like Cthulhu. It's a kind of a different. It's the spooky
it-
kind of
It's real.
horror, you know.
Oh, thanks,
Feels like
guys.
it could be real.
Yeah,
I feel like
it's been
you're
so much
all
fun.
really sweet liars, but thank you so much. I'm glad you.
We're really bad
Nice.
liars. That's why I make
What?
we're bad players.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. I've had a great time. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And,
I have
Come
no
back
filter.
and do part 2 for us.
yeah,
yes, I will.
yeah, I have to. We have to finish the
Unless
story.
we have been
you do.
tortured, then don't feel like you have to come back.
Yeah.
I just used
I feel like we're toddlers.
I just used all my intellect points and heard Drew say, "This is a 6-part story arc."
Right, excellent, cool.
Yay.
Let's work out the dates in the Discord. It will be fine.
But thanks
It
for
will
joining
be
us.
fine.
Those of you who've been here,
Yeah.
listen to our
Thank you all
Very
accents.
much.
Thanks, everyone.
And
Our
yes,
accidents.
massive apologies to anybody
Who didn't like our
from
accents.
Yeah, we're
Well,
yeah.
Appalachia.
God,
Well, the
my God,
accents
yeah,
didn't
we're-
like stay for very long. It was like, oh nope,
we
now
tr-
we've got to like focus, and
Yeah.
it's yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can't do too
We
many
were in and
more.
out.
For Friday,
We
so
can't
we're back on
strategize
Tuesday.
in Appalachian. It doesn't work.
No.
Oh,
No.
So we're back on Tuesday with Shadow Dark with
Dark.
GM Ben, who's down there with 2 new players.
Yeah.
Very
Woohoo.
much looking forward to this. And then on Friday it's Thursday Dice Size Tales,
Thursday.
and then Friday Saffron Saga.
Oh, Dice Ice Tales, I forgot. Oh, it's so good.
See you guys.
So you all, thanks.
Thank you again, Drew, so much.
Thank you.